Alright guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a avid member of the channel, keep on doing that great work by sharing the contents far and wide. So obviously you can see by the lower third what we're going to be discussing today. Dujuan Whisper Richards impressed at Newcastle. We're going to discuss that. If he impresses at Newcastle, what that entails. We're going to look at sign on situations for minors and also for personnels coming from the Concacaf region. Then we're going to be asking if it's even necessary for most of the personnels from this region to target England. That is something that we're going to be checking out as well. And as you know, we're going to be looking at the Jamaica Reggae Boyz U17 team and also the next set of matches to come right in a few days, like the 11th. Today is the 9th, and by the 11th you're going to have Mexico and those teams in full action. So we're going to be doing some predictions and stuff. So we have a good show for you guys. So thanks very much yet again for choosing the Wemaxit/iMaxit programs. Massive respect. We will keep on pushing every time to make sure you enjoy it and make it keep being your best program in the region. All right, so we saw Siobhan, bless up yourself, thanks for being here. Chris Smith, bless up yourself as well. Martin Baker, massive respect. Dark Beskar, big up yourself. TML, don't know what that means. Damario, big up yourself, says, good afternoon, JD. No say you stop the Jamaican channel. This is my channel over here, and I have gotten some information that I wanted to put out, and this is a wide-based content, all right? Yes, Jamaicans, Jamaica is inside the world, Damario. So, if something happens outside in the world, we put it on this channel, and then the Jamaicans become a part of the world conversation. All right, yes, and I can't believe I have to be explaining that. All right, because I literally just told you what I'm doing, and then you're asking me. Then we have our brother named Malone. Massive respect, man. From day one, Malone is always here with me. Massive respect, man. All right. What are your thoughts on the Super League? We're going to do a separate video for that. Just never had any time. All right. Then we have Marcelo. Check in. Big up yourself. Martin. Big up yourself. Hope all is well, man. All right. Oh, your lips them so shine. I don't know if it's the camera. It's not my lips are shine. You need to stop it, guys. Stop these propagandas. All right. My lips are not shine. Guys, let me know if my lips are shine or it's just the camera, because this man come in and he's talking about my lips are shine. All right. Let me get on to the conversation. All right. Let me get on to the conversation. I can't bother with these guys. My lips are shine. Oh my God. All right. So Dujuan Whisper Richards is still in the news over on the Tune side. Obviously we have done a few videos according to Damario on the iMaxit channel, talking about the kid from Jamaica, which is 17 years old, coming from Kingston College. He got a trial for 2 weeks at Newcastle. Well, as you know, obviously people respect me that much, so what they do, they try to give me information because they know that I'm going to present it in the best way, and I'm going to research to see if I can add things to it to have a conversation. So this is the point that we're going to be having that conversation. So anyways, first set of training sessions is with the U21s training. We have heard from the sources and stuff that he has impressed on the first showing. All right. So what that really means is possible that maybe they would be interested in him if he keep this up for the entirety of the period, which is 2 weeks. All right, a few more days, a week and a few more days to go. So all we have to say first that we started right here. Kudos to the young man. Keep on doing the great work. Keep on pushing there and do your best. First thing I'm gonna put in it. Should we even target? Let me just put it right here so we want to get it in the comment section. Should we even target to try and go into England? Let me know, guys. Yes or no? Should Jamaicans even target to go into England? Yes or no? Seeing that situation of Mr. that situation of Mr. Mr. Greenwood, should we even target that? Let me know. Because I just want to put that right in it so we can get the conversation started. Because that's where we're going to take the call-ins and everything. So, anyways, that we continue now with Mr. Richards. All right. So Mr. Richards is 17 at this point. All right. So clearly, you know that he can't sign any professional contract himself. He has to have his family doing that for him, or someone on behalf of his family doing it for him. So what this says now, you have a rule in England that if you're under 18, you have to reach certain thresholds in order to get selected, which is called the special programs. Special programs have a lot of ways in order to activate. If you're in an academy, you could do it in a few ways, all right? Yes, and if you're going to the big teams, you still have a few ways. Most of those same ways works from both, all right? Obviously, the academy is a little bit more off. You know, they don't really put so much pressure on the academy side, all right? So it's possible that he could still sign with less pressure than if he's going to go straight into the national team, all right? So 18, when he's 17 now, what you would require, you require a guardian or someone that has the signature for you. The next thing that you would require, if you're in England, we're going to talk about all the regions. So in England, it would require that you make a national team. You make more than, it's not 75, but a respectable amount of totals, because they know that the young kids won't get that amount of games. So it's a respectable amount of total. Like maybe over 50. Once you can prove that you're doing it, because the problem, why they do it is not because they want to put pressure on you. It's just they want to make sure you don't have any trafficking system. So it's a trafficking law from FIFA that initiated these problems. All right. Yes, so that's the situation. So obviously we know that he never represented Jamaica, none at all. So that's out, 1000% that's out. So you cannot use that way. You have a next way that you have the point system. This is if he's going to go straight into the big team, all right. So what if that's if he impresses for the rest of the period there, all right. You have a point system that you have to get like 15 points in total in order to get the grant, the entry. All right, that's not possible either, because he never played professional football at no level. You understand me? So you can't gather those points, and those points are for the elite regions, and he has never played in the elite regions before. All right, so he cannot get those points right there. All right, so the only way left for him, it's either through the route of living in the country, which he's already 17, so I don't necessarily think he wants to live in the country, or he has to go the special tax route, or just wait until you're 18. Simple. Because the club can sell you to a parent club and then wait until you're 18 and you come back. It can happen that way. But the next one is to pay the over the top price of 10 million, which I think is going to be a little bit excessive at this point to pay for a player that you're not really sure of. Obviously, he's performing, which we love that, but at the same time, I'm just trying to have a reason with you to explain to you the conditions. So that's it for Mr. Richards at this point. First news we got, he has impressed. All right, so that is a good first sign. He has impressed. He has impressed. That's the word that we have gotten. So let just at least you can say congratulations to him and give him some big up. All right, guys, as you come in, make sure to smash the like button, share and subscribe, and let me continue the show. I have not even asked the persons if they are hearing me well. I have not even asked the persons if they are hearing me well. All right, yes. All right, so let me continue on the transfers now worldwide, or at least other regions. So, for instance, Netherlands and Belgium, it's just the only thing stopping you is the money that they would pay for you. So you wouldn't have all of those bigger securities in play. You'd have to pass the threshold of 76 to 83,000. 76 to 83,000 in total. All right, tax can come out of that, so that's what they have to pay. So it's It's possible. It's a good thing. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for him. Let me explain to you why I think it's a win-win for him and his team. Look, if he impresses at Newcastle, and they are saying, okay, we want him to play some football, and we don't think that Newcastle is the right location for him at this point, they will get the report. And that report they could take with them, which they already stated that they are going to go on a tour. They could take with them to bring it to Belgium or the Netherlands. And with that now, showcasing that the next team, even though it's the under 21s is a high enough level for people to start look at you in the Jupiler Pro League, which is the Belgium Pro League, and even the Eredivisie. You understand me? You could go to the Concacaf, which is the second division in Netherlands, or you can go straight to the Eredivisie. All right? Yes. So the good side, you could get something. You could get some physical proof to say that you have gotten an assessment on the player. So this thing, I think, even if he does not make it, or they don't want to keep him there, I still believe it's going to turn out into a win-win, because at the end of the day, you get an assessing sheet, all right, an assessing report, which is always important, and that gives you more valuation as well and more power in your negotiation, all right. And the only thing that would stop him to sign for them, the only thing that could let him sign, which is just if someone see it fit to pay him 76 to 83k. All right, which I think is doable, because look, if they had gone to the championship route, so for instance, if Newcastle or someone else saw him and said they want to go to the championship route, special tax for champion is 1.3 million euros, million pounds, all right, for the championship, 1.3 million. All right, if you do the 12, the 76 to 183k for Belgium and the Netherlands, it still work out to less than the normal fee to get into the championship. That's how it costly to get in England. So even if you're gonna go to the championship and wait it out to join a big club, if it works so good and they really love you, it would cost even more. So I think on the cards, Netherlands and Belgium and those places will still stay alive due to the fact that they have rules that he could use to his advantage. You understand me? Because he tested himself, and the U21 looked like a good level for him to improve, for him to stay at and keep on doing big businesses, and he just move on. All right. So it's a good test. All right. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. I've given you England rules youth to big, then we move over to Belgium and Netherlands youth to big. All right. Yes, and if you want to check it extensive, what you could do, you could look at the Zimenez situation, and you learn a few more things. All right. All right. Let me see. The comment section. Before we move on. All right. So we have Mr. J. He impressed. Yes, Demo. Yes, that's what I've heard, and I've not heard from his team. I've heard from people's mouth there. All right. Yes. So I told you that I will have people keeping tabs there and let we know. And what they're saying, yes, he impressed. All right. So we have to give him his credit and tell him to keep pushing, and hopefully we can hear some better news. All right. Because even if you leave there with a paper that you're impressed, that is even good, because it showcases that the trials is for more than one good. All right, the trials is for more than one good, so that is a good start. All right, yes, and I know a lot of people never expected we to even say that the trials itself would turn out to be more than one good. That's why you need to listen to what we were saying from day one. We just wanted everything to fall into place so we can keep on researching, and then we will know what's up. All right, so we can't say what we don't hear. All right. Yes, and what we are hearing, it's good things. So let me give him some credit. 1 second, I'm coming to the comment section. I'm just trying to share the video so people know that we are live here. Guys, all you need to do, it's free to share the video on your platforms. Just click share, the share button, and I promise you more people will be here very fast. This program will be at 2.5 hours if we get enough call, but we are trying to target 2 hours. All right, yes. So let me continue. Shiny. No, 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 no. Lie. Pork make people lips shiny. I have not eaten any pork. All right. Humble one. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. TEDx that said, blessing JD, working from home today, so I get to be live with the chat. Big up, big up. Thanks very much, man. Whisper News. Yes, we just started with the Whisper News. We took 16 minutes just to give you the information and the scenarios. So at least people could actually respect it, and we are gonna chapter the video so people can always find a region that they want. We're adding a lot of things to the party. All right, yes. So let me go back right here. Napoli, is Napoli best team right now? I am not sure about that. Then we have Ian Campbell, bless up yourself, thanks for being here. DNA Sheridan, massive respect. Oyini said the EPL is the holy grail of football. England is the club football mecca. All right, I heard it there. No to England, Belgium, Scandinavia, and Eastern Europe are better for Jamaicans. All right. Balaker says no. All right. I hope that the decision last year for Whisper not to play in the U20 does not come back to haunt. Why? Why would it haunt him? He's somewhere else and he's doing his thing. So why would it haunt him? Let me know in the comment section. No, we should look towards leagues leagues a little smaller as a stepping stone for us. All right, and that's how the Netherlands and Belgium comes in, because you saw that Shamar Nicholson went there and Shamar Nicholson did his thing. All right, Mr. Dre said I don't want him to sign in England, Belgium, or Netherlands. Yes, I would go with that way. Academy scholarship. You have some tie-in things. I have to get the paper first, Oyini, before I speak on it, because I don't know the full details of it, so I can't talk on it. All right. Congrats to the Whisper Humble One. Yes. All right, good. Giovanni said big up JD, aka Shinehead. Okay, all right. All right. Wizard, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Tyrone said, let's keep it positive energy today. I think we kept it positive every day. It's just because sometimes people just not comprehending what we're saying. And let me show you how life funny. Life is very funny. Our topic that we had got Jamaica running so bad. Even we saw right after we saw Sportsmax trying to cover the same topic at what we did yesterday. All right, yes. So we are doing things, man. I'm scared for Haiti. U17, they lost the Dominican Republic yesterday in a friendly 2-1. Thank you, Messi Louis. Hope all is well with you and the family. But no, man. Dominican Republic is a good team. We are going to be talking about them as well, so don't worry yourself. All right. Humble One said I think Newcastle might select him for the U21 and continue to develop him. They can't just do what they want. It comes down to if people want to send him there after. But I can only give you the information at hand. I think Newcastle, all right. Me know Whisper did do good from day one. No surprise to me. All right. Black Stars Radio, bless up. Thanks for being here. Then we have our brother Football Global. Then we have Big Deal and Big Up Yourself. Would you take Macy Greenwood JD? 1000%. Boss Thomas said good report. Big up Whisper. Continue to work hard. Owen, big up yourself. Massive respect. All right. Yes. So that's the Whisper side. We have to ask yet again, because right now this is what they're saying. Females, because right now, guys, it's getting tough, all right? And we are going to go down into the reasoning side now, where we can take some calls and people can explain themselves a little bit more, all right? Female Manchester United fans on Macy Greenwood's future. No, not at all. They don't want him at the club, none at all. So it's a next set of people saying that they don't want him at the club again. And let me bring up something else. Sky Sports. Let me move over to this. We're going to show you something. All right? We're going to show you something. So they don't want him. Pretty much it's just getting from bad to worse. Right now, I think it's going to be hard for him to play in England. And the reason why I said that, I'm going to play something for you on Sky Sport. A guy this time, I love the fact that he's a white guy. He's a white guy. Let me get it, Sky Sports football for you. Because the last time we had said, if it was its only black guys alone they dealt with like this, well, I'm very sorry to tell you, yesterday, day before yesterday, they played a white guy in a competition, and they literally terminated his contract because they heard that he was charged and got free. He got free, you know. He got free. Now let me go right here to make it easier for you guys to hear it. He got off, you know, just like Mr. Greenwood, and literally because a person texted me and said, JD, you're doing a great job because look at what you talked about yesterday, and it's happening right here. So David Ratcliffe, we are going to play it so you can hear it for yourself. All right. Let me know if you're hearing it. It's coming right up now. Are you hearing it, guys? You're hearing it now, right? You are not hearing it at all? All right. Are you none at all? You're not hearing it? All right, good. All right, no problem, no problem. Let me pull it right here. All right, nobody hearing it, so all right, that's good. All right, desktop. All right, so this should be good now. So you're still not hearing it now, guys? None at all. Okay. My fault, guys. My fault. I never plugged in the damn card. My fault. Sorry. My fault. Sometimes I have too much technologies here, guys. So sorry about that. Let me pull it back just to make sure. And this is, yes. So it's supposed to be good now, guys.
Have apologised.
It's supposed to be good now. It's supposed to be good now.
To sign the former Scotland international David Goodwillie. The striker was ruled to be a rapist in a civil case in 2017, 6 years after being initially charged, although no criminal proceedings.
You're not here. It should be good now. It should be good now because I never plugged it in.
Tier of English football, and he was the surprise name on the team sheet for their game with Belper Town last night. The 33-year-old scored a hat-trick, but the club have now decided to cancel the player's contract. In a statement, Radcliffe said,
listen well.
As a club, we have always been about second chances and have been a part of many players' and staff members' rehabilitation along that journey. We've always given people a chance to improve their life and found support in this endeavour. When the club were presented with David Goodwillie, that same logic was applied. But in this case, it's clear that was a significant misstep and our due diligence should have been of a much higher standard. We can vouch for all the people at the club involved in this signing did so out of the desire to do a good thing for an individual with an admittedly tainted past, as we have done so successfully before, but this was a bridge too far. From the board down...
All right. So, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, he got off. Then, he got off. This is the statement they're giving her. He got off. I don't care. I don't business about what Oyin Blake's talking about. I'm talking about what they are saying. He got off 3 years ago. Because if you bring my boy to the civil case now, he might get fined something else. You get me? So I'm not going to debate that. I'm talking about in the court of law for you to go to prison. 3 years ago, and he got off, and then 3 years later he's trying to play for pretty much a lower league, and still they cancel his damn contract. He's a white guy. You get me? His name is David Goodwillie. So let me type in Goodwillie, David Goodwillie right here, just to make sure we can see it. All right. So David Willie. All right. So David Goodwillie right here. So we can get his information right here. All right, as you can see, non-league Ratcliffe apologized for misstep in signing him. All right, so this show you. All right, and that was in 2017. So at this point, we have to be very, very careful. Obviously, no one go into anything saying that they're gonna caught themselves in problems. All right, yes. You need to listen keenly. I've never said I never talked about two different cases. Cataract. Stop making the shows about you, my brother. I've said the exact thing what I wanted to say. All right. So you don't make it about you, bro. I've heard what they said. I'm debating what's happening in the next guy's case. All right. So please understand, man. All right. Please, man. Come on, man. My God, man. Everything you try to be just relax, take your time. All right. Anyways, this man he got off. All right. Then got fined in other courts. All right. Yes. Obviously, we don't know if that's coming in the future for Mr. Mason Greenwood. All right. We don't know as yet. All right, because they don't just come behind each other instant. It takes a little while for them to gather their things together. You never may know what the full situations is, you know. So all I'm saying is this is what brought to my attention, and I believe based off that. It's gonna be hard for Mason Greenwood to play there, and with what we are putting up here, that more communities coming out saying that they don't want him to play in the country. So that's why I ask you the question. And I think it's a logical question to ask to ask you guys. Should we be targeting it in England? Not saying that we have a problem, we can't behave ourselves, but obviously you never may know what could happen. You never may know if people setting up people. You never may know, and because the rules are different and everything is kind of tainted into one way, you're guilty until you're proven significantly more innocent. You understand me? I'm just asking if you think Jamaicans should be targeting that, and that's where I want to take the calls on. I'm going to get into the other conversation, but I wanted to take the calls on that. All right? No, no, no. Everybody not hearing me? No problem. Once there is audio, photo, or video evidence, your public image is screwed in the West. All right. All right. All right, the fact that Newcastle even invited him to the trial is a big deal. I don't know how that went, Mr. Umberwan, so I don't want to even get into that. I only talk on what I could give you information on, and it's good for Whisper, because it doesn't matter how much good you say, if you just dig dive and give something else, people will say you're talking bad. So I prefer not to talk on those things. I don't know that little way how he reaches there. It's kind of confusing, and I prefer not to touch that area. All right, so that's the reason why I've asked you guys if we should be targeting, if we should still be targeting England, because obviously the level is a little bit high to jump from Jamaica. You understand me? That's one thing. And also, certain things can easily well go against personals of our ethnicity normally. You understand me? So it's tougher. So I'm just asking if people want to take on that challenge. All right. So that is the first set of conversation that we're going to be chopping up. The phone line will be open, so people can call in and give their take on everything that we have said over the first 30 minutes. We have outlined a lot of things. All right. Yes. We have other things. We have the Concacaf predictions and stuff to talk on. As you can see, it's running right here, what we're going to be doing. So let me know what say you. I'm going to put the number right here so you can call in on the WhatsApp. Sorry about that, all right? I know that I made some hiccups there with the playing of the thing. All right, so let me know what say you. All right, so Island Card said, JD, that is a damn That is a damn good question. I want to know what people have to say about that. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Greenwood need a good PR team to boost his image. Public apologies. Lot of volunteering working. With woman center. Okay, no problem. All right, property for sale. Say bless up. My bet is Whisper is starring up the trials. Okay, okay. You had listened to the video, so stop coming and act like you never listened to the video. And I never said he's starring up nothing. I said let we reason logical. The man is performing good. Why is it? Oh, and you know next what I'm gonna add to this. Why is it when we speak we only want to go to the highest level? In our conversation. Like there is nothing,
JD,
like it's no reality standpoint. It's just, oh, we have to star up and dominate her. Why is it we talk like that? I want to ask that after we take this call. So go ahead, Mr. Balaker.
no, you know, so one time when we Jamaican
Mm-hmm.
live out here, find out, you know, a player impress. We might say he must star up, but I impress him good living, you see me?
Yes, yes, yes.
But when me I say no, the thing over here, cataract, because me gravitate to the name me know, so me know say I cataract. What we call the first thing when we call Piat, what him a talk about say regret playing for the national under 20 team. I never wish to pull out of the national team and then I pick him.
No,
So
but
me
I
feel
don't know. You
like
can't
good.
call to argue with Cataract, because I don't know what he's talking about, Cataract comes to derail my show, and I'm not gonna let him, So
Yeah,
yes, so I don't know what he's
because
talking about, and I never try
obviously
to entertain it, Balaker.
yeah, cause obviously at them no pick the youth. I never the youth no go.
Okay.
And when me as a Greenwood team need to do, I get him out of England quick and fast. You understand? Just get him out of
But
England.
remember, he's
Try
under
to get
contract, He's under contract. So, and obviously, it's looking like Manchester United want to get rid of him because the bad
so
press is coming here and there, really not going good for him. You understand me? So,
Man,
definitely, they should get him out. I agree with you there. But how would you
Man,
approach it as an individual?
Manchester United have money. It's either they just terminate the youth contract, pay him up with it pay up. Because I go the one little money then go that same way to Manchester
Balaker,
United.
why are you talking? What are you talking about, Balaker? What kind of little bit of money? You think
Charlie
they
for
will
20
terminate his
million.
contract? Just terminate his contract like that? Balaker, just terminate the contract and lose all of the money? No, I don't think so. I think they would want to be compensated. Obviously, they are going to be compensated to
No,
develop the player. That is true, but they would still want to be compensated. What say you guys? What you would do? You would follow Balaker and just cancel his contract? Let me know.
so when Manchester United did that do, they still keep him on a contract and what the youth
No,
contract
try
will
and
run
sell him
out and
because
then
no, he has years on the contract. So what you do, try to get improve the situation around his name. Try to put out as much good articles, say he's rehabilitating and everything, and then try to sell him to
uh,
China or one of those places.
was China.
China, Netherlands, France, Italy, anywhere, but try to get him off your books. Because clearly you are one of the biggest clubs, and it looks like it's going to be a problem because from the ladies, them start coming out and say they don't want him in the team, and he should not
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
part of the
yeah.
team. Once they start those
And
campaigns, you know he's not going to be a part of the team, bruh.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And the next, yeah, hear me?
Yes, man, we're hearing you. We're hearing you.
And when me I say to the ballers them overall, I just hope most of them listen to the channel here. All is some of the Jamaican ballers them. Man, when you no go foreign, man try to find black woman, man. Cause once you start deal with certain woman over there, we white, when you not done play football, then we take away everything from you. If they can't get the way they want, they refrain on the same way. Not saying that that the girl do, but she can do it. We have to pray both way. You understand, JD?
Mm-hmm.
We can make a big example. the Arsenal baller when name Eboy. The white man take everything from him, Arsenal, if they help him.
Okay.
You
People
understand?
are complaining about the color of the person. Dima says, so wait, black woman not do the same thing. So what would you not say? Just focus on your football ballers going overseas until you're fully invested in the culture, know as much, and can properly handle yourself.
Simple as
Would you
that.
put it in that way? Yes, I think if you put it in that way, youths, make sure you study as much, learn as much, and make sure you can manage on your own before you run to these people in different societies because they are much more versed than you and can exploit you along the way. So I understand what Balakar was actually trying to say. I understand it, man.
All right. Look for Mo Salah. Mo Salah bring film wife and over film country. Understand the culture and them go through them thing. You understand what I
Yes.
say?
Yes.
We can make a instant for Leon Bailey the same way. Him do the same thing where him girl are from Jamaica where them grew up and they know each other, know what him will do, know what she will do. You understand? So the youth them need to just grow and nobody got alright. So for instance, a baller left and go England now and they did it 6 months. Boom, you jump, go date one mother. You don't know nothing about her, you don't know what type of you understand what I say? He can get caught up in that. Or any other player over here can get caught up in that. You see me, because that happened to most of the African players them with black. They always get caught up in it, in them after um fire day and them thing there, you see me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Real talk, man. I know people because people wanted to make sure you're right, but I understood what you're trying to say. You want the man them to be more informed and educated before they
Yeah
approach any
man.
matter. And I do agree. That's what I've always preached. That's why I've always said education is first. Because the much more brighter you are, or the much more versed you are, it's better for you to fit in, to adapt. So that's
Yeah
why I
man.
always wanted people to go out and learn, and can't stop learning because in this world, I'm telling you, man, it's not normal, It's not normal at all. Anything can happen to you, man. Anything can happen to you here. Yes, anything can
Yeah
happen to
man.
you.
So more make our next caller come in and
All right, no
me I
problem,
love
no
it
problem, no problem, no problem, big boss. All right, respect, respect, and
me I
thanks.
love it, yeah man. I love it Cataract call in and clear up the
Yeah,
thing
well,
because
he's gonna call in. He's gonna call in whenever. Yeah, he's gonna call in. But every time when we have a segment, we want people to just call in on that segment. So if he's gonna call in, he has to talk on this, and then we move on to the other segment. I explain to the people because I want to categorize the show because a lot of people told me that they are watching it as podcasts and they like what I'm doing, so they want me to set it that way. Yeah, so
all
he
right,
will call him, man.
me don't want to go over 10 minutes, all right, more hang up here now.
Respect, respect. All right.
All right.
All right, so that was Balaker. Respect. Thanks for coming in, guys. As you come in, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. We are 150 away from 6,000, so definitely get us to 6,000. We are going to be starting the tournament, and as you know us from before, we have covered the entire tournament. So we don't just do Jamaican video. We are going to cover the entire tournament, especially United States, Mexico, so you know the opponents that you're going to be facing. If you are Jamaican and you really want to support Jamaica and really want to watch anything else, you still can watch it because it's going to be entertaining nonetheless. And we will bring our footballing expertise to it. All right, wait, the ladies did that? Yes. I'm going to read it out now. Yes. Doesn't he make basically 4 million a year? They won't terminate if they would have to pay him 8 million. I think they have to come to some neutral ground. JD, social currency is very important. How people perceive you. So Man United would terminate his contract to save face. All right. So him saying that yes, he thinks that they would terminate his contract. Chevon, big up yourself. All right. Huntley Dixon, thanks very much for being here. Humble one said Cristiano Ronaldo scored for Al Nazir. All right, good job, keep it up. I don't like that. Yeah, I even yesterday when I said I don't see color, someone came under my video and tried to disrespect me. Oh, because I'm doing this. Listen to me, people. Even if you think that other kinds are bad to you, The first thing you should do, in order to stop the bad, is to be good overall. So if I say I don't see color and a man come under my video and he's so upset, I had to just block him from the channel, because people like that you can't rehabilitate because they have zero sense. You understand me? Yes. I'm saying, what is wrong with these people? Come on, man. Let we live better, man. You can't, if you're telling a person not to be racist to you, why you should be over here seeing color? You should not be seeing color, because you should be the improvement to teach them, because majority of these personnels, they were taught, and clearly means they're not educated on the opposite end. So if you out here seeing one color, you're gonna create a division. So how can you educate something? And remember, rehabilitation is always the main end result. You want to rehabilitate someone to make them better, because they are not in prison. They're going to be still having the accessibility to walk on roads. So you want to make sure you have these people have the best interests at heart. So you have to always make sure you do the right thing, man. People, it's not one way you can think. Brian Burke, thanks very much for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes, I thought he misspoke there. And he literally said that. Look on Mendy for Manchester City. He will head back to court soon. Yes, we know that. Dating a person that secretly records you was the error. Take time with your selection. Thank you very much, Brain Drain. That is very much informative from Brain Drain. Brain Drain, oh, you come in and you don't drop your welcome super chat, sir. Come on, people, hit the like button. Yes, people get the likes to 100. And if I say something wrong, educate me. I said I don't see color, and I explained myself just a while ago. Am I being just a fool? Please let me know. All right, am I being just a fool to say that I want to be the person to correct someone? So that means when I turn my back and they do me something, at least I know that I've informed them. Let me know if it's a bad approach to life. You get me? All right, Rockford, big up yourself. Massive respect. I really want to hear people's opinion on that one. All right, our brother Brain Drain came up clutch with the super chat. Massive respect, big boss. All right, I want to hear people's opinion on that, because it seems like, especially people that does not have the experience outside, they think one way. It's like you're weak and you're a waste man if you think like that, Kevin Durant to Sons, not a good look for the king. Yes, King James is done. All right, yes. I want to hear you guys comment, man. Give me that one that we can pass the topic, guys. All right. Why Jason have to put super chat now to start a super chat fight with the man? All right, so I'm waiting on the people in response on that one so we can move on. All right. Yes, thank you very much, Jason, for the super chat. Massive respect. All right. All right, Decolard, big up yourself. All right, so people not answering to that. I would love to hear what people's comment on that is. All right, if you share the same sentiments as the commenter. All right, Mr. Tika, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Big up, JD. You're right. Be the change you want to see. Thank you very much, my Netherlands brother. All right, but I wanted one from Jamaica inside the gutter, the garrison, like where I'm from, to tell me what they believe. You understand me? Because I know that you are in a better society. I can clearly say that you're in a better society. So it's easy for you to think that way, Tika. But I want to hear one of my garrison junglers friends them tell me what's up, Yes. All right. Humble one said, JD, I won't accept no LeBron disrespect. All right, we are not going to get into basketball today. JD, just join. What is the question? Because someone came under our video yesterday and say that me saying that I don't see color. I treat everyone equally, because I want to make sure I be the change, and make sure I educate the personnel or I want to be treated. So if you treat me bad after, it's just your bad luck there. I can deal with it any form of way. All right? Hello, good night.
Good afternoon, JD.
Good afternoon.
Um, I guess in your feedback, echo, a bit of equalizer.
All right, sir. Yes, it's okay now. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, it's fine. Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all the people in the comment section, all the viewers, subscribers, etc., etc. Um, I trying to respect the way that you are segmenting your show, so I'll only
Yes.
speak on the segment that
Yes, and
we're
then you
on.
call back again. No problem. We don't have a problem.
So,
I saw it go work, you know?
right, no, but it's not a war thing, but I really think that a lot of these things are educational.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, I thought it was very unfortunate for the person to um, jump on you and attack you based on the statement that you said. Some people choose not to see color in everything, but others who have a different experience, we might look through things through color tinted glasses,
Okay.
right? Based on
Yes.
experience that we have had. So it's not everybody has the same experience. So people have gone abroad to um, Caucasian countries,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to call it white, and have had bad experiences.
Yes.
Others have not. They have integrated and assimilated into the
Mm-hmm.
society. And so you can't blame a person if they have a different perspective. So I thought that
Okay.
was unfortunate.
But
Is
at the same
everybody
time,
is
the
not
solution to things is to be the change, just the same. So I explained myself. So I spoke not just for myself in terms of the integration, but also what could have actually improved it. So the fact that the person came and still tried to disrespect me, that's where I really I couldn't comprehend it, you know?
no, I said it's unfortunate, right? Because experiences are different. Um and experiences are what shape people. So we have to respect other people's experience. I've lived in England. I've had many um, bad encounters with racism,
Mm-hmm.
with skinheads, with everything. And I'm a big lad about to fight. I'm about to protect my young female cousin. Um, you know, because of things. But the thing is not to take a brush and paint everybody, because all white people are not racist, and all black people are not good, right? Um, when me get stabbed up, it's not a white man stab me. It's a black man, right? Um, when a man tried to rob me in South London, it wasn't a white man. It was a man who someone Jamaican like me. Yeah, boy, give me a PCC chain, and wrong person, wrong day. But so you can't broad brush everything. It's not good. So that's my first point. And I cognizant of the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're correct there in your action. And people must be tolerant of different views, right? When I have to attack somebody. But I think what I really call in on are the two things was
Mm-hmm.
the was first on the Dujuan whisper, but I'm gonna use that for that last. To respond to Bolliker. And second was really the issue with the civil case. I think you misinterpreted what I was saying, and I just wanted to share what I have learned is
Mm-hmm.
that there's a difference between when a case is dismissed and when a person is found not guilty in a criminal case, right? So generally, if you're found not guilty in a criminal case,
Mm-hmm.
you may not meet the threshold, which is beyond a reasonable doubt, right? That's the threshold. You have to be beyond the shadow of a reasonable doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But in a civil case, there's a lower threshold. You can just have they allow circumstantial evidence there, and some of the statements and witnesses that can be called are different. The burden of proof is lower in a civil case,
Mm-hmm.
but you really would have had to be found not guilty, like like he's a Scottish footballer. right?
Okay.
He was found not guilty, and then 6 years later, or a few years later, I think 3 years later,
Mm-hmm.
the person, the victim brought a civil suit against him for not for rape, because I can't get charged for rape, but the civil suit would have been for like
Yes,
mental
I
distress or those
I know
things.
what it is. So I know what it
No, but
is. Yeah, I know what it is.
I just talking to everyone in
Okay.
general,
Oh
trying
wow.
to hopefully educate,
Big
right?
improvement, you know, because normally you see you like
No,
to go like
because
a you
I'm
alone on
gonna
the
come
program,
to
but it's a big
no,
improvement. I love how
this
you're
is
improving with the content. All right.
no man, because this is a serious matter, you know, JD. So
Yes.
there's a
Well.
time to war and there's a time for education, because some man need to understand some things, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
no means no. Some man understand that, you know. Some man think no mean yes. Because you have a 100,000 in your pocket, you think it mean yes. Sometimes no means no. When you hear no, draw brakes and pull up, because you know. But what I'm saying is that the based on the civil trial that you try the person for maybe mental anguish or whatever, evidence can come out. Oh, Lord have
One
mercy.
second, one second. Balaker, Cataract just trying to explain a point. Cataract, he said 8 minutes gone. At 10 minutes, okay. Finish your point, sir. Because on the 8 minutes or 6 minutes on the call, Balaker. Say you're lying on him. All right, Balaker, continue, sir.
Um, JD as the referee, I hope there'll be time added on for, for the injury break. But seriously, so when you go to the civil court now, evidence can come out that you actually did the rape, but it couldn't be proved in a criminal court.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
you know, you would have injured the person, or you'd maybe have damaged their property, right? Supposedly breaking and break down the door or something like that.
Okay.
So the person yesterday, when you were saying, and here's where you're correct. And when you're correct, I give you your praise, right, and your recognition. When the person in the chat said that the man must go take out a civil case against the girl, Mason Greenwood should take out a civil case, and you said that that was madness. Here you have a perfect example of why you don't do that. You understand? If you get to it, if you're guilty and you get to it, just praise the Lord, sleep on the same side of the bed, and try to change your life. If you're innocent and you get to it, boy, it's a hard thing, but just move on, because the negative publicity, you're going to raise that again, and you never know what can come up in a civil case. So when you said that, I can't remember the gentleman who had
Yeah, man.
called
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and then it was
Chevron calling. Yeah, but he was just giving from his standpoint in England and going through the court case. So that's why he said, if it's in terms of getting back your recognition, like out there that you're a saint or you're welcome in England, you might have to go back through it. And I just said, okay, you know, I just gave my input still. But go over to your next point now, Cataract, because people might want the line
okay.
and they are complaining. Yes, they are counting your time.
Baller curve complaining. So to address baller curve, again, reading is fundamental. I feel like we come from mash up your show, because that's not the
Yes,
purpose of
choose
what
the
we're
right
here.
words, them, or we're gonna ban you. Yeah.
Informative. No, let me say this. I said I hope the decision that he did not represent the under 20s doesn't come back to haunt him. I didn't say his decision, as in Whisper decided not to.
Okay,
When
so
it was
you
Mr.
meant in
Butler,
general, like it would have been better for his CV. That's what I meant.
right,
Okay.
right. I don't know if it's Mr. Butler, or I don't know if it's Fuzzy, but between the two persons, he wasn't there. Fuzzy didn't pick him, if that's what they're saying, or Mr. Butler withdrew him. We don't know which one, and we will never know. But I'm saying that decision, I hope, does not come back to haunt him, because if he would have played in 100% of the under 20 games, and that would have been there for his the point system that he's trying to get. right? Because it doesn't only have to be senior team matches. Because if you're under 15 or under 17 and they're signing under 17 and you play in 100% of the under 17 qualifiers, that counts. They're not going to say you must play in the senior team for 70% of the time. So I'm saying, whosoever made that decision, I am hoping and praying that it doesn't haunt him in terms of being able to get a work permit, right? And congratulations to the young man for the positive news coming out of Newcastle. Hope you hold your head down and really excel at the training, at the trial, sorry, and the games. And it's probably, I don't know if you mentioned this before, it's probably one of the hardest regions to get into an academy or into a team, because the northeast of England, Tyne and Wear, Sunderland and Newcastle, they're really very fiercely fanatical football people, and generally the academy spaces and stuff are really for Geordies, people around that area, because it's a hotbed of talent. So if you look in your academy, unlike Manchester City and some other place and clubs in London, where you have a lot of international youngsters who come across from Europe and Africa, you don't really find that in Newcastle. So this would be a real watershed. If he breaks into the academy side, it would be a real achievement.
And
Right.
let me add something to it since you're here, because we're going to flip over. Since you're here, let me add something to it. What would that say about the talent in Jamaica? Or you would put isolate Whisper. Let me know, and that's for the entire chat as well. Would you isolate Whisper to say that because he had the experience going over to Brookhouse and those places, he was developed a little bit better than the normal talent? Or you would say that you have other persons can repeat the same feat as Whisper? Let me know in the comment section. Continue, Cataract. What say you on that one?
Okay. I think you have to wait and see. I saw a video with Simon that said that this is a new strategy for Newcastle.
I never got that report. I never got that report. I never said Jamaica. It's more of like a wide-based thing to scout.
No, the Caribbean and Jamaica. The Caribbean and Jamaica. You can if you have time, we can go back and check. But what I say is, when clubs, when you see that, for example, Tottenham Hotspur has a sister academy in Bahamas, for example. So there's Tottenham Hotspur Bahamas. When you see English clubs setting up a little incubator academies or twinning themselves to an existing academy, right? Then you will know that we have crossed the bridge. But one swallow a summer doesn't make. And just like we have Leon Bailey in the Premier League to say, oh, holy patch Jamaican are going to get into the Premier League. We don't know. Firstly, he will have to impress and pave the way. And then those on the island would have to qualify for the Under-17 World Cup. Go to the World Cup, come out to the group stage and impress. And the floodgates will open, not only in England, but around the world. You know, when you go to a World Cup and you excel, if you remember Anthony Martial, and I can't remember his strike partner for the French Under-17 when they won. He got himself one long-term contract that Manchester United, I think it was an 8-year contract or something like that. Martial was on in the first instance when he went there. And it was based on the fact that France had won the Under-17 World Cup.
Okay.
So,
all right, fair enough. So you said wait and see. You're not 100% sure. That's what the answer is.
No, and I'm saying other people have to do their part of the bargain. Meaning, Dujuan Richards has done his part. So the persons who are in Guatemala, really would have to do their part and qualify. And 1-0 victories over Trinidad is not going to open the floodgates for elite academy to look at you.
All
So
right.
get good results, qualify,
Mm-hmm.
and go ahead and have a good showing at the World Cup in Peru in November, or Chile, whichever place it is.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't know what's do you agree or disagree?
I will answer that, Cataract. Let me just run through the rest of the thing, and then we can finish up. Go on the second phase of the show, sir. Well, I have no problem with your statement, but let me hear from other person's take on it because I thought it was something. So we're gonna rally back, and you call back after. All right. All right. So that was the great Cataract.
If you get any time towards the end, I'd really love to talk about the it's a girls,
We're
the
we're
it's
we're
a
we're gonna
girls,
we're gonna get
and
into
the
that,
girls
Cataract.
and
We're gonna
okay,
get into
okay,
football. Don't worry yourself, man. All right. Yeah, man. All right. Cool.
respect.
All right, so that was the great Cataract. I know Balakar out there cursing. He spent a long time on the phone, but it's the Cataract and you want him to explain himself. All right, let me go through the comments first before we move on. All right, before we move on, guys, as you come in, please do smash the like button, share and support the content. All right, get us. We need what 250 more subscribers to reach 6,000. Remember, our aim is 20,000 by the end of the year, which is a lot. We need what around a good solid 14,000 more in that time, and we don't need it on this channel only. We need it on the next channel as well. All right, so Cataract speaking facts. JD, I don't know. I don't want to see color, but at times color shows up its head, and I see racial preference all the time in the environment. Yes, but I saw the same as well. I saw the same as well, but I just said because I want people to I want to make sure I educate you because a lot of people always said that they never knew when it come down to the nitty-gritty. So once I told you, I know that you know. You understand me? Yes. So that's what I was trying to get to. All right, Balakar, big up yourself. Ryan Stewartson, thanks very much for being here. Wun, big up yourself, big boss. Chris Smith in the building, real baller. Big up yourself. Kevin Williams, check in. So we have Michael Thomas, massive respect for the super chat. Said, "Me love to hear the Cataract. Give him a second chance." We have not taken a chance from Cataract. It's just because we are segmenting the show so people can listen it on a podcast because I had some contracts in and some sponsorships back then, but because true, I'm a problematic person and sometimes I don't like to follow rules, and that's why I never took it up. But now I've realized that you can't rely on Jamaica people. So I might have to take up the sponsorship, yes, and go global, because Jamaican people don't want to beat me and burn me out if I don't say what they want me to say, so but I just go global. And they could say, yes, I used to know him. Yeah, man. But respect and thanks to all the people who actually always support me, Yes, so I'm just trying to do better. I'm just trying to do better, so hope you understand. All right, so we have bartender said, JD, I don't think JFF really understand. They need to give the youth them more time to prepare to Europe. Might take a look in. Okay, comment run. All right. Mr. Hunter, JD, yeah, joke. Real talk, Cataract, JD, yeah, joke. Oh my God, Miss Hunter. All right, I don't know what what I said wrong. Cataract made a good contribution. Of course, we never said that. We never said anything. Everyone that called in made a good contribution. All right. Glad to hear Whisper impressed. All right. Massive respect. Jason Guna in the building. All right. So let we. Cataract have him fake account, saying that he impresses, He wants to take all the credit for my channel and my video. Anyway, so we have the Reggae Boys, as what Cataract stated. They won 2 games, which is it's good, because sometimes, strategies and peaking time in football, it helps you somewhat, I don't want to say a lot because true, all of you guys in the chat think that the Reggae Boys U17 ain't good. I can't convince you anymore. You understand me? So all I'm saying is, when you look at football itself and our sports itself, the way you adapt to things and the way you approach things counts. You might not have to be the best team. If you have organization and you have proper planning, it helps you to somewhat. Everyone can agree with that. So I could say that even though they never won more than 1-0. in the game, and um, I heard that Trinidad looked like a better team passing the ball around and moving and stuff. All right. They still won the game and they still did things in the game, so they can still take it as a moral booster, getting the points in the game. Even though I did not believe at first, because they said when they were going in, they weren't going in for the results. Like the result did not matter. It was the way to shape your team. Then after the game finishes and he won the damn game, then he said the results. So I am okay. It's really weird. It's really weird. But anyways, they got 2 wins, and I am satisfied with that. I will take it, go in, continue to build. All right, continue to build and see if you can get somewhere with it. All right. So we have some games coming at the start. Curacao versus Mexico. That will be the first game, at least a doubleheader starting the first game. Mexico, Curacao, and that's on the 11th. On the 11th, which should be Saturday. My time 11 p.m. And in your region, Jamaica, should be 5 o'clock your time. All right. Yes, and Canada versus Trinidad, 11 p.m. Both of that will be at the same time. We will do a double header game to watch it, all right, and give our watch along experience. So hopefully you can pass through, and we will decide if we want to do it. I think I'm gonna do it standalone, like how I'm doing this program now, and then maybe depending on how it works, I will let people on the panel, or at least I will save the Jamaican version to let people on the panel. All right, yes, and then after that, now the 12th. 2 a.m. which is right after, but it's 2 a.m. for me, so it would be like 7 o'clock for you guys. All right, or 6 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Yes, I think it's 7 o'clock. Or 8 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock for you guys. All right. So Guatemala will be taking Panama, Panama, and then USA will be taking on Barbados. So we will be doing a double header this weekend. All right. Yes, just to see 8 of the teams, so we can really look at it different. And then now the following day, Jamaica will be playing 11 o'clock. Damn. And 80 will be playing 11 o'clock. We will do that double header right there. All right. And right after that now, we will see the next teams. Costa Rica versus Guadeloupe and Suriname versus Honduras. So I guess we can cover the entire thing. All right. So we're going to cover the entire thing right after, guys. All right. So Jamaica will get the second set of matches. Not necessarily a different day. It's going to be the same day. All right, just the second legs of matches. All right, so come out and support your Jamaican team. That's in 2 days. All right. Yes. So let me know, what say you. Are you interested in all teams, or you're just interested in the Jamaica team? Let me know. All right. Let me see right here. Miss T Only, I don't know what you're saying. JD, I think the players are good and will improve with time. Thank you very much for that. African said, also the doors open when you can properly showcase. Don't just have U17/20 when a tournament comes. Once they are finished, keep the group together and play more teams. All right, that is good. Wunwin said it's okay to focus on performance when you are not close to the tournament, but when you are close to the tournament, you need to be seeing performances and results. All right, thank you very much, Wunwin. Dr. Dan, how are you doing, man? Massive respect. It is a 6 hours time difference. JD, okay, sir. I've corrected myself. All right, sir? All right. Thank you very much. Mr. Google Boss. All right. Tennessee. JD, I'm not saying anything until Sunday, Monday morning. All right. All right. No problem. No problem. It's cool. It's cool. All right. And then we have All right. It is a tournament, so we must be interested in all teams. We do not know which team we will meet in the knockout phase. That is true, but previously, Jamaicans never really interested in none of the players, none of the other teams. When I usually at least early on. I think let me don't say Jamaicans. I think for the big team, people never really care about the other personnels that they are playing. But I think with the Manning Cup, people are much more interested in the personnels that they're going to be playing, and I think it will be the same with the youth 17s. So let me wait and see. All right. Yes. All right. So if you have missed the names, we will just run through the names and then we will take the calls. All right. So for Jamaica and Costa Rica, there's a lot of names that we want to go through, but we have to start with Bermuda because Bermuda really impressed me, no man. Bermuda went on and almost collected the entire England. You understand me? So Bermuda is one of the teams that I want to see play. I want to see Bermuda play because I do believe that if they do get the required time, they might just pull off something good. All right, because Bermuda, they're pulling up people from Brookhouse, and we know that Brookhouse is a good academy. Because one of the personnel that we are raving about is Whisper. That's where he went and spent majority of his time in England. Yes, so we have to want to see these other kids, to see if it's the Brookhouse syndrome, Yes. All right, Miss Huntley. If you come here and you're behaving any sort of way, you're gonna be blocked from the channel. All right. Yes. So you be respectful. Don't ever disrespect anybody here because no one tried to disrespect you. All right. And we're not trying to center our show around you and whatever propaganda you're trying to sell. All right. Yes. We do our research, and anywhere our research leads us, that's where we take it. All right. Yes. So you can't bully us into saying anything you want us to say. Kian Webb from Robin Hood in Bermuda. Then you have Burgess coming from Brookhouse, England. Then you have Malachi Henry from Warwick Archers. Luke Fulton from Warwick Archers as well, Bermuda. Then Nean Grant from Brookhouse, England as well. Jaden Robinson from Bermuda. Aiden Dill from Pembroke Hall, Bermuda as well. Janice Roberts from IMG Academy, United States. Xavi De Rosa coming in from South Kent, United States. Swan De Silva coming from Bermuda as well. Malachi Bell Boda coming from Fulham FC, England. Nathan Swan coming in from Brookhouse, England. Gianni Burgess coming in from Brookhouse, England. And then you have Raynar coming in from Somerset Cricket Club, Bermuda. Kieran Bean coming in from Brookhouse, England. Enoch Joseph coming in from South Kent, United States. All right. Stovell coming from IDA, England. Stuart coming from Bermuda. And Paris Mitchell Robinson coming in from IDA, England. And then you have Chance Eve coming in from Warwick, Bermuda. So this is going to be a true test. So two things these rosters have actually taught me is the utter madness that most of the Jamaicans try to sold us early on to say that kids won't travel to countries at earlier age. It surprised me how much of them really come into these countries to play. This has improved our take, and now people can't come and tell you anything anymore. You know that if anyone say things like that, it's like they just want to force a quota system. You get me? Because these countries are getting the same money as Jamaica for development funds. So why are they going for everybody out of the country and not using the development funds? A good question to ask. All right, a good question to ask. All right, yes. Because I thought at once people wanted to sold me that dream to say it's a development thing, it's a developmental league. No, you're developing your players to reach to the pinnacle, which is the national team. So if you saw these players actually getting getting called now, it's because they want them to play for their national team. If you're at Brookhouse now, in 2 years' time, you're going to evolve to a different level. You understand me? And maybe go other places. So it helps you. So maybe Bermuda, in less than 3-4 years, they have a bunch of solid quality players that maybe even Jamaica can't compete with because maybe we took the wrong route. I'm not saying Jamaica won't be competing with them. I'm just saying if they're picking these players and these players evolve and build a relationship with this country, they might just jump on like Suriname because Suriname doing similar things as well. All right, and that's what we realize every other country doing. So what say you guys? What say you, the doubters before saying that okay, we needed the national team to develop players? So what are these guys doing? And they're collecting the same money. I want to take some calls on that as well. All right, I want to take some calls on that as well. You get me? No, because they are developing it, but the development is different. All right, because you have a league for development purposes. You don't have the national team for development purposes. It's actually Bermuda has better ties to England. So XYZ bartender, what that has to do with better ties to England? It has to do with the players them if they want to come and play and they prove that they want to come and play. So you can't say that. They have USA personnel in it as well, Bermuda. So what could you say there? You get me? All right. So all cricket club people on it. I, I wonder if the people of Bermuda is bashing the kids. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna do some additional reports. No, some research on it on Twitter. I will contact one of my brethren and ask them because the last time he said they love it because they're looking to have a relationship with these guys to start bring them in at a higher level. You understand me? So that means they can develop their systems faster. You get me? And improve their local team as well. So they believe that bringing in quality players at all levels will improve their local talents as well. All right, yes, which is something that we had always said before. All right. Oh my God, JD, why you expose the lies and rhetoric and xenophobia? No. We're just bringing it out to show you that we have the information here, and you can clearly see that the kids, they are young kids. So how are they available to travel? What happened to our kids? Them they are less knowledgeable? No, they are equally as knowledgeable and they want to come. All right. JD, remember Bermuda is not an independent country. They are under the British rule, but I'm not finding any excuse. No, that is not that no makes no sense in this conversation. Island card. You know why? Because the guys them want to come here. But we are making excuse to say that we need people in our national team. Obviously, you saw that Bermuda guys made a team. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch these Bermudan guys, Kay and Webb from Robin Hood. We're going the ones, Malachi Henry from Warwick. We're going to watch them to see how they do perform. You get me? And we can determine by that to say they weren't forced in the team. It's based off their qualities why they ended up in the team. All right. Yes. Bermuda has a number of players in the championship and a couple in the EPL. It started with a plan over 25 years. Yes. That is true. Because even though they have some solid players playing in the championship. The cricket club is fine because the size of the cricket club have multiple sport team. Have you been to Bermuda? It doesn't matter. ZY, why is it? It looks like no matter what we said, no matter what evidence we have, you still try to find a next excuse. I don't care what Bermuda have, bartender. I don't care because it doesn't matter here. If a next man in a country said he wants to play for Jamaica and it's 1,700 of them, they should have the ability to come here and play if they are the most talented. That's all we're saying, bartender. So it no matter if you go to Bermuda from 1942, it does not matter. We are talking about principle. That's all we're talking about. And the principle is, if the players them say they want to come and play, they should get a fair chance. That's all we are saying. So we're not arguing who went to Bermuda, who went to space, because that's not the conversation. And you need to call in Bermuda, hear me, bartender, so people can hear what you have to say. All right, you need to call in. All right, all right. Yeah, because I don't think independence have nothing to do with it. Because if a man said he wants to play for a country, what that have to do with independence? What that have to do with independence? No, but what that has to do with independence? That you have nothing. A kid saying want to play for Jamaica. That's it. Delano Salman said, JD, what's your take on Phoenix boys in Spain? Cause other day me hear you hype up Kingston Academy and me no hear you shout out Phoenix. Because it was, I've listened to it, I've researched it, and I've gotten a conflicted report. So I only said a good win, because I heard that it was an under 19 tournament, U19. And if I come out with certain stories, Salman, people would say I'm looking into things too deep. So I prefer to just say good win and move on. You wanted me to go extensively to educate you on some things there? If you want, and I open, when I go extensive, you don't say anything. All right? If you want to tell me yes, and I will continue on that matter. But it's on my paper here, and I've researched everything, all of the players' name. And if I told you some things now, you're going to get upset. And when you go and check it, it's a fact. But because it's a U19, and I've heard that other persons might not be 19, I said, okay, it's a good win. It's a good win. It's a good win, but I'm not going to say anything else. All right? Yes. Okay, no, because you don't like the truth, you know. When you don't like the truth, so me always avoid it. Me just say good win from them. I'ma move on. Yes, but I'm not gonna come and tell you the story behind it. All right. Jamaicans always make excuses. The truth is they want the quota system. Yeah, I think so. I start to believe that most of these people they just entertain the other people. They not truly want them in the ear. You know. No, you're telling me, say, a kid not thinking twice to play for Bermuda. Okay, no problem, bartender. But if it's still no matter, bartender, because the next players them say they want to play for Jamaica. But we can't have all of them. That's what I'm talking about. We can't have all of them to come here and really try out. That's what I'm saying, bartender. So it's not about if them don't want to play, them want to play. But we start make metrics to say that them too young from an earlier age and them can't come for under 17, them can't come for this. No, these are exposing that you can come for everything. That's what we are saying, you know. Yes, Errol. Yes, it's best that man talk about his own business. I will talk and whisper because I was one of the mans that brought whisper to the YouTube scene and talk about it and with my commenters. So we can follow up whisper and we get information and we just do that part. The next part, Mr. Phoenix have to do his own job, selling his players. TikTok said Bermuda and Puerto Rico has always used a lot of diaspora at youth level. Let's see if they do any better this time. All right, TikTok. All right, TikTok. All right, and I'm loving that TikTok is here. Let me move on from this one. One place said U20. One place said U19 and one said U18. Not sure. Yes, that's why I said I'm not going to talk about it because when I heard the people's age there, it was not necessarily a U20, U19 competition. So I prefer not to talk about it because it seems like we bad mind. And I don't want to go in that bad mind category. You get me? I don't want to because I don't have no time. All right. Alright, big up yourself. JD, what is the qualification of Bermuda U70 coach? Obviously, most of these locations they will have higher coaching license than normal Jamaican coaches. You know, it's normal because our country just started it. Mr. Speed came here, explained to us that he just started these things. You know, so it's not we don't want to jump to the qualification because we know he's gonna have a higher qualification. You understand me? Jamaica just checking into these higher level qualification badges. Before, I just Amanda coach a team and him not really have no qualification. You understand me? But we are moving into the right direction now. So I'm not gonna bash them and not having qualified coaches. You know, especially at these lower levels. You get me? I'm not gonna bash them. Obviously, it should have been happening long time, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning foolishness. But I'm saying maybe we never took football that serious, or maybe we thought that we could have done it without qualification. But now they are trying, Mr. Speed and those guys are trying to get more qualified personnels in. That's why we might not see some of our favorites, Jamaicans, that's doing good in the Manning Cup because they said they couldn't pass the qualification test. So that's why I never saw them. So when you come and ask about qualification, that's why I never saw some of them. At least that's what I heard. I hope they do get a chance to get themselves together and qualified. You know, you get themselves qualified because I would love CC coach and those guys get other opportunities. You know, so I would love for them to take it serious and go and qualify themselves. What say you guys on that? Let me know. Warrior 777, how you doing, man? Big up, and the people in the chat. You keep on saying Jamaica youth means certain people in the Fed. You keep on saying Jamaica, you mean certain people in okay, okay, maybe that as well. Sorry about that. Need some perspective on okay. Well, no, let me leave that man business alone. You get me? I don't want to put him in the stream. I don't want to utter his name in the stream. All right, let me just stay on topic. Oh no. All right, we have Dre Anywhere in the building. Massive respect, guys. Go and support Dre Anywhere, one of the hardest working YouTubers. All right, or one of the hardest scouting personnel, especially for the girls. Them. Yes, he's on under all of those Instagrams. So yeah. Puerto Rico, that's true. Yes, we're gonna move to Puerto Rico now. Let me show you Puerto Rico team. Let me show you Puerto Rico team, guys. And TikTok, me and him had a bet, you know, because he said all of the players, majority of the players, not playing in the national team. And we are gonna go up against we're gonna show you Costa Rica, but we just want to show you Puerto Rico, what they are doing and what they did before, because it's important what they did before and what they are trying to approach now. All right. All right, so this is the Puerto Rico team, guys. So Puerto Rico, they went for a lot of United States personnel. Adrian Rosario, Inter Miami CF, United States. Antonio Delgado, FC United States. Ian Charles, United States, FC Dallas as well. And then you have Andres Lopez, Laudo, United FC, USA. Joel Rosa, Tampa Bay United USA. Justin Blanco, NYCFC USA. Sebastian is from Puerto Rico. Then we move on to Juan Torres, Salar SC, United States. Samuel Bryan, Nashville SC, United States. Gabriel Rosario, Orlando City Academy, United States. Edgardo Vasquez, Tampa Bay, United States. Then you have George Vasquez, Orlando City, United States. Leonard, yes. New York Red Bulls Academy. All right. So you clearly saw the amount of personnels that these guys going out for. All right. Yes, they are going for them. All right. Yes, they are going for them yet again. So this is our next team. Try to mirror those things. So Bermuda and Puerto Rico. I honestly believe you're not going to get the true chance to judge them because they are in such a tough group. They're coming up against the persons that they're picking from. But if they even put up some remote fight, it only goes to prove, and then we can evaluate our performances against the personnel that we have. And if they put up any fight in their group, it proves that their team are good as ours, or if not better. You understand me? Because they have, let me show you their grouping before we go anywhere, because we have that as well. Let me pull up that right here. Concacaf. So we can just give you this one right here. Guys, let me show you the grouping so you get to see for yourself. So Puerto Rico will be one of the teams that will be coming in directly. So Puerto Rico right here and Bermuda right here. So once the winners go up against them, I'm sad that they never got 3 to 4 games to really prove themselves. All right. Yes, but clearly they had played games to reach here and they had won all of those games, but the competition was not the highest to reach here, so it's hard for me to judge them. But if I see them go up against any one of these big wigs and deal with them, and tell you what, if Jamaica win their group, if Jamaica win their group, they're going to come up against Puerto Rico. So we don't have to question anything. We will get a chance. We will get a chance to see them. And then we will see what level, because if Puerto Rico does start Jamaica, what that's going to say to you? That's going to say to you is that if you pick the best players, them, they're going to turn up and they're going to do a job. So I think we might just get an opportunity, if Jamaica can actually win the group. The reason why I said if, let me go up and Costa Rica here to show you Costa Rica's team, all right? Because, and then we stay on the Jamaican team for a little while, all right? So let me just get the Costa Rican team. All right, so Costa Rica right here. So this is the Costa Rica team. All of them coming from Costa Rica. I think it's only what? If it's on, it should be just maybe one USA team. Yes, if you one USA player. I think it's just the kid Sean Albrighton. He's the only USA personnel on the roster. So the rest of them are all from Costa Rica. But if you look at the names, they are all from Costa Rican actual club. It's actually from Costa Rican clubs, main clubs. Type in their names and go and check what they are doing as well, and you will be shocked. TikTok, give me my money. TikTok, I want my money, all right? You said to me that they won't be getting any game time, I won't be getting picked for the national program. So TikTok, JD, if Jamaica lose to Puerto Rico, could say several different things. No, it would say that because they are picked. I would not think that Puerto Rico have a better footballing pool than us. I would say it's based off the selection. Don't tell me no foolishness. All right, guys. Why, bartender, guys? What say you? If Jamaica go finish first and then lose to Puerto Rico, what would you put it down to? Obviously, things can happen in the game. Yes, Kai, I'm just seeing your comment right now. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. I will make you mad. So we can solve that. If they go on and come first and lose to Puerto Rico after seeing the strength of this Costa Rica team, you have to say that USA developing talents on a different level. You have to say that USA stop, bartender, stop using excuse, bartender. That's just flat out excuses you're coming with, my brother. All the facts are here, so you cannot come with the mixed twisting stories. You get me? If you pass Costa Rica in first position and go and lose to Puerto Rico, it has to be because of the qualities that they have actually selected. What are we playing with our fingers? We're playing with the talent of what they have developed. Oh my God. Bartender, you're just finding excuse. We have all played football. We have all played football here at high levels. All right. So don't come and tell me the foolishness. All right. If the man them good, brother. All right. Because the coach said the more game time we get, it's the better we are gonna get. All right. If a man come in and play one game and you played 3 games, believe me, you're going to be more match sharp than him. You're going to be more match sharp than Puerto Rico. So don't come and tell me about because we played 3 games and Puerto Rico only played 1, so that's why they beat us. No, that is just cap out. All right. So guys, we're gonna open the phone line because we have actually tapped out at almost all of it, and we are at 1 hour 33 minutes. So we will take some more calls. We want to stuck on that one. If we reach Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico defeat us, would you come out and say this because we are tired? Bartender, that is not footballing logic. That is not footballing logic. JD, only woman use fingers to play. No, no, it's not. It's an excuse, bartender. Remember, I played football, so you cannot tell me that because you played 3 games, the next man that came in never played any game. Oh, I am tired. Tired what, bartender? You will be fitter than those persons. You will be running rings around them. That's what I'm going to tell you. If you gonna feel playing one match today and the next man played 3 games, already match sharp, there is no way. You don't have to be more match sharp. You can be you can be much more tired, like what happened against Damrep. Oh God. But Damrep played all right. Okay. So, all right. So Jamaican players are not big, fast, and strong and have stamina. All right. Because that's the coach said the more matches we play, it's a better shape we are going to be in. We are going to be further in our development. All right, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It looks like it doesn't matter which level. It doesn't matter which. Guys, we are in 2023. You're going to be in better shape because you're a good team and you have beaten a lot of good teams. Adrenaline will be running through your vein, and you will know your teammate, and you will be an autopilot at that time. The next team will have to come out and try to test out things in game to compete with you. So it's going to be astronomically harder for them to fit in. Check out this one. I thought it was Honduras. Honduras played Curacao at the time. It was the first game for Curacao. Curacao looked super good. They had some quality players. And I'm telling you, once Honduras catch them the right way, after Curacao made all of those fresh openings and the game started to season down, Honduras carve them open. Carve them open. You get me? Carve them open. It's only one of the team. So if it's freshness only, why it's only one team went through and it was Dominican Republic the last time around? Answer that question, guys. If it's tired, if you played so much games and then you go and meet them in the under 20s, why it's only one team advanced? And it took two teams passed because Mexico lost to Guatemala. Let me pull up the under 20 result. Under 20 Concacaf Championship. Yes, let me pull it up. U20 Concacaf Championship. All right. Yeah, so we can get it right here. All right, let me show you guys. Let me show you because we like to reason it out, all right? Let me show you. All right, U20 Concacaf Championship. All right, so this was this. All right, so Mexico. Yes, so Mexico did come out of the group. All right, Mexico did come out of the group. So Mexico went on to lose on penalties. All right. So Mexico lost in the second round. Mexico lost in the second round. Let me pull the map here. All right, this is the map, guys. So we have Mexico. Where is Mexico? Mexico 6-0 Puerto Rico. Then they go up against Guatemala. Guatemala was not one of the designated team. It was Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, Nicaragua. Yeah, I think Panama. Let me see the four teams that came in. Let me check the 4 teams that came in. Curacao, yes, Curacao did came in as well. Let me find it first. All right, let me find the first teams. All right, so the 4 teams that came in, we just want to know. All right, the 4 teams that came in that qualified: Dominican Republic, Curacao, Puerto Rico, and Nicaragua. These are the teams that actually qualified the last time, and the only team that went through was Dominican Republic. And you see what I'm saying? All right, so Dominican Republic is the only team that advances and actually went straight there. But they're a good team. They're a good team, and the reason why it helps them so big, they had a plethora of United States personnel. They just took up majority of them team and put on Damrep's team. So they're a good team, and then they got an automatical kickstart in the next round. And that's why they did so well. All right. Yes. So this is the roster here. So all I'm saying is, look, Mexico, Puerto Rico, 6-0. Mexico gave them. Then they went on to lose 2-1 on penalties to Guatemala right after that. Then Guatemala defeated Damrep after Damrep defeated Jamaica. All right. Remember, Damrep defeated El Salvador in a shootout game. That game ended 4-5 real time. El Salvador slightly looked better. They created more chances in that game because that game was mad entertaining. All right. Then 80 looked better than Jamaica, but Jamaica won that game. All right. Even when 80 went down to 9 man. It still looked better than Jamaica, but Jamaica won that game. All right, so it was a battle of the two teams that never looked the best in the game went over to square off with each other, which is Damrep and Jamaica, and then Damrep won 1-0. Damrep was the better team over Jamaica from the start to the finish. To be honest, they were the better team from the start to the finish. They were passing the ball. Jamaica struggled. I thought that if they had more time, if the Jamaica team had more time, they would have produced a little bit more, because they could have gotten their passing style a little bit better. I don't know if people agree with that, but I believe that if they had more time to work on passes and stuff, they would have done better. But because every single team came up against, every team that moved the football, every single team moved the football, and Jamaica struggled against them, which is almost every team in the competition. So I truly believe that it warranted more time for this Jamaican team. But anyways, Dominican Republic went straight to the finals, and they got 6-love in the finals. Obviously, the two best teams in the tournament was actually Honduras, United States. All right. Yes, it was Honduras, United States, and they met in the semi-finals. You get me? Honduras clobbered Jamaica when they met Jamaica, and really they were better than Jamaica. Jamaica I pressed them and created chances, and they dropped back. I love that team. You had Acetono. Acetono was the striker. Acetono, he is lethal. He trapped up Jamaica. You get me? And the midfielder, he's one of the best players in the Concacaf. And that's why when I come and talk about players in the Concacaf, and you guys don't know what I'm talking about, because I am studying all of these players, and they were not normal. It no matter what we put on this Jamaica team, Jamaica would have had a hard time to win this tournament, because you had some quality players, especially on the Honduras, United States, even Mexico team to that extent, and even Damrep. Damrep, number 10, was a very good one. I think he's American as well. Very, very good player. All right. At youth level, the teams are not very far apart. Damrep hadn't done anything in CONCACAF until they got a Bly to come in when the other teams were tired. You can't say that. And at the youth level, no teams at the same level. That is so. TikTok, what madness TikTok talking about? Look at this. Puerto Rico 6-0 over Mexico. Puerto Rico never looked like they were going to beat Mexico at no point. All right. Honduras 4-1 over Curacao. Curacao, for the first 20 minutes, they looked like they could have competed, and then after that, they got pushed aside. Nicaragua, United States 5-0. These teams are not close. TikTok. Jamaica outplayed Costa Rica. I don't know which game you watched. Jamaica never outplayed no Costa Rica, brother. The only team Jamaica outplayed, strongly I would say, is the small team that we gave to. The small team that we out, and they still passed the ball and created chances. The chances was very much few and far, but they still created chances to cause problem as well. All right. The one that is Antigua. Antigua was that game. All right. So that was the only game we really overpowered them, because we have a 6-foot-odd monster up front, and you have a 14-year-old tiny human being playing for Antigua. You understand me? Guys, you remember when the tiny human being pushed off Pearson off the ball? The guy is 14, and the guy running down Pearson and took the ball from him. You get me? Drea, I don't know which game TikTok watched. TikTok said Jamaica outplayed Costa Rica. Costa Rica had 60 minutes out of the game. Guys, the last time I've checked is 90-minute game. I can bet you, because this is what I do when I come on YouTube, analyze games. Jamaica, 90 minutes of game and 60 minutes. Jamaica played 15 minutes out of the game. 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes, 30 minutes in that game, they drop dead. After that, they can't touch the ball for 60 more minutes. 60 more. The rest of the half, and then they start next 25 minutes out of the next half. And then Clark got into his own and started cause some problems. And it's when they took off, they made a few changes. Thought that they already gotten the beating of Jamaica, because they took off Aguilera and they took off Bennett at the time. So they thought that they had the beating of Jamaica already. You get me? So I don't know what TikTok talking about. We watch all the games. We copy all the information. So I don't know what TikTok talking about. All right. Remember, we are giving Jamaica as much credit, but we can't tell that lie. Good thing you have the data. Bala kick me mean. Remember me ma talk to him. Can't get away with those things. The reason why people respect me this much is because I do my job. Yes, man. So, anyways, guys, the point that we just tried to chop up is one team alone advances that came in when people claim that the other teams were tired. One team. So that should not be an excuse if we cannot beat Puerto Rico if we get first spot. I think that shows that the United States personnel them and the Puerto Rican team is very good. That's all I was trying to say, That's all I was trying to say, guys. All right? Yes. The phone line is open, guys. We are not going to push it past 2.5 hours. We have 15 minutes of normal time. One thing you have to do, guys, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. We're still short of 250 more to reach 6,000. So let me try and run this channel up to 10,000 over the time period of covering this tournament. We also beat 80, much to your disappointment. TikTok, you're just trying to twist people's narrative. TikTok, we pride ourselves on being educated in what we're doing, and if the truth is the truth, we cannot come and tell lies. All right, so and this is what they do, guys. Once I do talk like this and talk the actual facts, I hate Jamaica. When all I do is I am the only one talking the facts. That's like what happened in the game. You get me, JD? They could be better prepared. How many minutes do you need to win? All right, just keep on using the excuse. I can feel the excuses coming. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. So, anyways, guys, let me go back to the Rasta here because we're not gonna let TikTok off the hook. Look, all of these teams are professional clubs inside Costa Rica. So you can clip it and go and research them yourself. TikTok said you never had professional players playing. All right, so TikTok, take this and research all of them and come back. TikTok, go and research all of them and return. All right, go back and research all of them and return. All right, yes, Mr. TikTok. All right. All right, so and yeah, so let me talk about the Jamaican guys that you want to look out for. Let me pull up that one. I'm not gonna put it on the screen because I thought that you guys know them, so I'm gonna just say them out for you because we are closing off. I don't want people calling in after the show is finished, guys. We can't work like that. We have to work with principle, all right? We have a little time that we want to work with on a daily basis if we have the news, all right? All right, so Jamaica, I heard that it's more than 20 players, but these are the 20 registered players. All right, so we only can give you what we have registered here. All right, you have Lynch, Tawane Lynch, Mount Pleasant, Malachi Molina, FC Dallas, United States. That is brilliant, bringing in kids. Malik Robinson, unattached, Jamaica. Alexavier Gooden. Cavalier, he's from Stats as well. That's a kid that we raved about. Nice player. Ahir Dixon, Mount Pleasant, FA, Jamaica. Adrian Reed, Cavalier, SC, Jamaica. So another Cavalier player, doing good. All right, Dylan John, Phoenix All Stars, FA. I assumed that's from the Phoenix Academy, I think. Ronaldo Barrett, Cavaliers, SC, Jamaica. My goodness, 3 of the Cavaliers personnels, they're doing good. So it's hard for you to not want to show them their respect, all right? Yes. Oriane Watson, Arborview, FC, Jamaica. Jamani Bell, Phoenix All Stars, FA, Jamaica. I assumed that's Phoenix Academy, and that would be 2 players, Dylan Jan and Jamali Bell. So that's some improvement from none to 2, or from 1 that went somewhere in Germany at the time to 2. So that's a big step up, all right? Yes. Nashawn Bolt, unattached. Everall Swaby, unattached. Joshua Grant, unattached. And then we have Jordan Magatal from South Florida Academy, United States. Jason White, unattached. Nicholas Simmons, which is Simmons' brother, the Simmons that played in the under 20. She made the national team already for a call up. Yes, brilliant player, super fast, super finisher. From time to time, sometimes she will overdo it, but a good player. Like her, like her. Thought that anyone that should make the step up, she and the right back, the number 5 right back, her name was what? Her name started A. Annabelle. Oh my God, she played football the right way. Bounce it, pass, move, pick up space. She was different in the U20. Yes, man, and she played centre back, right back, midfield. Yes, so when you saw she played the first game, I said she's one of the best players on the park, and she came on as a sub, I thought, and the way she moved the ball around was very good. You get me? All right. Anyways, let me continue. Upon Simmons, Dustin Cohen from Veer FC. Brandon Bent from Inter Miami CF, very good. Ashton Gordon from Atalanta Academy, very good. And Adrian Mahoney from Toronto FC. So those are the 20. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go on Instagram and give you the additional personnels that was added to the squad. So if you have an injury before it starts, you can swap them out. All right. Obviously, the last time we went, we had a player, a left back. Don't remember his name, but someone can remind me in the chat. He was pretty much injured for the entire tournament. All right. Let me take off this. All right. So where is the 4 players then? Barrett. All right. So the reserve, Odin, Wilberforce, Mount Pleasant, Samir Blouse from FC Prime. I think that's in the United States. Ryan Aaron from Orlando City FC. These are reserve players. Che Daniel Garden, that is Mr. Gardner's son, unattached. So those are the 4 additional players there. All right, so let me go through the comment section. All right, so we have Warrior said, JD, poor preparation will always have Jamaica youth team on the back foot. I believe the JFF main focus is on the men's team. Well, maybe that's true, but I think now you get you get developmental funds. That means you should be developing players. Yes, so I assume that they're going to be developing players very soon. All right, big up Towian Lynch, goalkeeper. All right. Tixa said, I won't waste my time, JD. Most of these Costa Rican, Mexicans, and USA are not playing for their club's senior team or might be getting the same amount of time of our players are getting in the JPL. But it's a bigger league, TikTok. It's a bigger league. All right. So even if they're getting 1 second, even if they're on the bench, even if they're in the squad, that simply means they're playing at a higher level than the JPL players, TikTok. So you cannot argue with me there. JD, where can I buy a jersey for a club unattached? I want to support them because they give Jamaica so many players. All right, Cataract. A lot of unattached players. Yes, unattached just simply means that they don't have a registered club at the point. They could drop out of contract. They could have not had any contracts before, impressed through the school league and with better performances. It means a lot. But it's surprised. It only goes to show that development is a bad thing in Jamaica at this point. It's still not at the right level because at least most of them would have been at some academies, you know. So that's what it's saying with unattached players them at this point, you know. But at least a coach trusted them and want to give them an opportunity to go forward and do their best. All right. But at least you saw the facts on the screen from other countries. So if it don't work out, you know that we have to change the way we do things. So what say you on that? I think we have to change the way we do things if it does not work out this time. That's all I can say. You know, 3 players, 3 players, Mr. Blake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5, and if you go, if you count the roster, the list, if you count the list, it's the entire list. It would have been 6, Mr. Dre, 6 unattached players. So it's not 3. All right. And they are getting better coaching as well, JD. Yes, man. Yes, man. We can't argue with TikTok. The 2 best games I have ever seen our national team played is the 1-1 versus United States in 1998 qualifiers in Washington, and the win against Japan in 1998. Okay, nice. All right, Uno, if you remember, there are Nico, you heard what I've just said, Nico? I don't think you actually heard what I've said. Um, um, unattached means they are not playing regularly football. No, that does not mean that, because um, you just had the Premier, you just had the Manning Cup, and they left directly from the Manning Cup, go straight into these, and the Walker Cup, the Doncaster Cup, I should say, they left from one place to the next place. So I would not say they weren't active. They were still active. Nico said, remember, if you remember, they are kids. Yo, them still a learn. But no one said they ain't learning, Nico. I literally gave the same reason. So you make it sound like I am the one saying that they're not learning. Barrett is from Cavalier, and the man started almost every game. All right, so Barrett, let me see now. Where is Barrett now? But Barrett is Cavalier on the list. So what are you trying to create confusion, Mr. Dre? We had named out everyone. You first told us, Mr. J, that we have 14 overseas-based players and 13 local players, and that was not true, Mr. Dre. So you need to come back, Mr. Dre. You need to come back and tell us sorry about that error, All right, because you sent that error to me, and I've reported it, stating it as facts, and that was not true, because they said it was not true. You never had more overseas players than local players in the team. So that was not true, Mr. Dre. And we want to make sure we give the people authentic information. But I know you're good for it still. All right, I know you're good for it, guys. Make sure to get us at least to 150 on the video, so we can get the visibility out there. This is how our program works, guys. We don't pride on lies. We pride on reasoning out things. If you think it's wrong for telling the truth, well, that's how we're gonna live and die on the road. All right. So if you just come in, please do smash the like button. We are closing on the 2 hour. We are closing on the 2 hour mark. We will take one more phone call if you want to call in and talk on any one of the last set of topics, and then we are pretty much done. I'm actually checking. How you doing, man? Travis, hope all is well. Ronaldo is a regular starter this season. I've watched a few of them, already, Mr. J. Remember, they did play the CCCC tournament, because they never had enough players, All right? Yes. CC Sports Lab. First comment here, try style me. All right. Big up yourself, CC. Happy New Year. Hope you never see the next one. You're coming here and diss me. I'm telling you, disrespect, man. You're coming here and diss me. This is. So guys, we are. um, okay. Oh, but you never see me post a post. All right, you just come and try throw trouble. All right, no problem. Anyways. Let me stay to our task at hand and move on. All right, we're not gonna pay the one the one CC any mind. Triple E, how you doing, man? No, because him style me, so I have to just give it to him instant, Yes, man. All right. Anyways, let me see what it is going. All right. Barrett did not play in the CCCC. I said I saw some of the kids them. I don't know who they are, but I saw all of the young kids them that they have on their squad. So if you think that they never played, all right, they never played. Okay, no problem. But I know not they. Him might never played, but the others played though. The young kids them played. I'm sure of that because Mr. Speedy called their names, but I had to go back and look at it first. All right, let me see right here. JD, you can highlight the players who are registered with JPL clubs and have indication if they are regular starters. We will, Cataract, I'm not going to fight with you and the commenters, all right? Yeah, man, the boy, this man come in, him never, him know my name, and him come in here say other things, you know? Brando, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here, all right? Yes. All right, let me go back to the listing. I was just checking some things. It looked like we can still do the 20 extra minutes. All right, no problem. The guys that are actually at the clubs: Mount Pleasant, Twain Lynch, Gooden at Cavaliers. I hear Dixon, Adrian Reed, Cavaliers. Ronaldo Barrett Cavaliers, Orion Watson Harborview, and that's it. So it's not much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. 6 players from. And one is from Twain Lynch is from Mount Pleasant Academy. Could people confirm if he's getting game time, actual game time for Mount Pleasant? So I can't say he's a national player as yet until he represents the main team. So let me know. Mark Alon, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Barrett used to be at Mount Pleasant. Okay, thank you very much for that one. All right. Gooden was just signed to Cavaliers. Okay. All right. So that's good. All right. So I'm going to drop the number again so people can call in. Or save it because it's not every day I'm going to be dropping the number. All right. Yes, because sometimes work might be a little bit more hectic on the day. Lynch came on in one match last season, I think. Okay. All right. So that is the number. Just save it to your phone and text me on WhatsApp so I can save it. So when you're calling in, I could get the call. All right. Yes. And thanks to all of you guys that keep subscribing to the channel. We still need what a good 250 to get to 6,000. You know, yes, we want to close off this tournament with at least over 6,000 because our 10,000 need to come up very fast on this channel and 10,000 on the next channel as well. We're gonna put in the work. All right, beer Cavalier players as usual, but you can't just say that because Cavalier is doing something. If you're not doing anything, what premise should you get selected on? I'm not going to let that fly. I'm not going to jump and say, oh, Cavaliers, oh, we should not pick them. No, we are going to pick them if they are good. Simple. That's how we're going to work it. I'm not going to play any favoritism here. If Cavaliers has the best young players, them, you pick them. You get me? Yes. Just like if you have the better younger players them overseas, you pick them just the same. I have no problem. Pick the best players for possible to put in a pool and let them fight it out from there. Yes, man. Big up Kai, man. That's how we're working it. The best player should always play. JD, will you stream the game in the Discord? Yes, I will put the games in the Discord, but I'm not gonna let the sound through here. So I will stream the game on a separate computer. I will start out that computer just for the streaming inside the game, inside the Discord, so people can watch it there while I'm doing my normal watch along here. You know, yes. Guys, send in your question because we have what 20 more minutes to go. So send your questions in. The free lunch, the freestyle period. All right. So send your questions in. Yes. So where you expect Jamaica to finish? That's where you expect Jamaica to finish. Or what would be acceptable for you guys? Because remember, it's in 1.5 days time. You know. All right. It's in 1.5 days time. So what would be acceptable for you? I think getting out of the group. With finishing first or second, I would be happy with that. Even though third spot give you a good position as well, but just based on the performance, I would like them to come first or second. If you drop the third, okay, no problem. It still helps you. But I don't think we should necessarily aim for third. We think we should aim for first. You get me? And first or second would be a respectable total for me. If you just finish the group on that. So we have 129 here. You can't tell me that your fingernail don't work. So let me know what position you would be accepting more than anything else. All right. Island Card said, okay, that would be good for the viewers that will not be able to watch the game. Yes, man, we are gonna work on that, man. And we have football coming in. We have girl football coming as well. So we're gonna be busy on this channel, racking up a lot. All right. So don't worry yourself. So we are still waiting on the answers them. All right. So Boss Thomas says quarterfinals. So let me see. Quarterfinals. So by any means, you meant, right? All right. Obviously, I would be okay with quarterfinals, but I'm just asking, like, all right. So I'm saying if you go to the round of 16, get knocked out, and you finish first or second, I'm still pleased with that. I would be still pleased with that because I'm not setting my standard that high because it's a process that we just started. So I don't expect we to just miraculously do everything in one. TikTok said wherever they finish is okay once the youth put forth their best effort. Nothing is guaranteed. All right, so all right, that's where TikTok look at it. But for me, I say that I would want them to finish in a position. No. TikTok, you can't say fourth. No, fourth is not going to be acceptable. I'm not going to accept fourth TikTok. No. If they qualified, no problem. I'm okay. But I'm saying respectfully, I would be more pleased for them to finish first or second, just to show that they are pushing for something, And even if they get knocked out in the next round, I can say, all right, at least you really worked hard in the first group stage to do something, for me. Come on, one game as a sub. Okay. JD, I'm not seeing them coming out of their group. That's my no. That's tough. That's tough. The group, I think they should be good enough to come out of the group. I think so. If they don't come out of the group, that would be a tough one for me. Yes, that would not. That would yeah. I think they should be good enough to come out of the group. What say you guys? Should they be good enough to come out of the group? I think that is at least, because of some kind of issues. Said they will travel Friday. Okay. JD, breaking news: 14 of the players did not get to travel today. Oh Lord. Okay. So people. So hold on, let me. Where are you here getting that news from, bro? Where are you breaking that news from, sir? Because you can't just come here and push things, Let me see on Instagram just to make sure. Let me see on Instagram just to make sure. Because I don't want to put that in the ethos, brother. And it's not true. Hello, good afternoon, my brother. How are you doing?
Fantastic, JD.
Yeah.
On the IMAX family.
So, yeah. Which one of the points they may want to tackle, or you're chopping up all of it today? Because we had touched a lot of points,
Well, that's a hope, let me say hope, because we're kind of frustrated, We're kind of frustrated with the decision of the JFF and picking up these coaches, and we're kind of frustrated. We are the fans, but it's our team, it's our flag, it's our representatives, so we have to go with them and just cheer on them, But we're not in the hype and no high expectation. It's because it's our country playing with us and support it. Because we see nothing great out there.
Guys, don't one second caller. Don't jump to this how much people never travel. We don't know if it's true, so I'm not gonna tackle that. All right, we don't know if it's true. All right. Yeah, continue, bossy.
Yeah.
Because I
But
don't want
Mr.
to start any
Maranga,
propaganda on the channel.
Mr. Maranga, the look frustrated in his interviews. He looked very defensive. Didn't want to, but I mean, he's a coach. He signed up for that. That's what he signed up for. So he has to take hard questions. And if the team fails, we're going to come down even harder on him because it's his decision to pick and choose players. So wherever the chip lies, you have to lay with it.
Okay.
And first, he didn't give us a good explanation. Ducky didn't give us a good explanation 2019. Tapa didn't give us a good explanation. So all these coaches are given chances and they can come up and tell us, but every time they hold a mic in their hand, they keep telling us that we have some wonderful players and we're gonna do all this and all that, but they can't get these wonderful players to play as a team properly. So they're just talking, what the side of their mouth.
Okay, thank you, DJ Gigs, because I wanted someone to confirm so I can call somebody else name. So they said it's Simon. It's Simon said it on his channel. So Simon and can take accountability for that. Yes. So Simon said it's so. So I guess it's so. Yeah. Finish up your point, Big Boss. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's just because people ask you
Yeah,
questions.
so we hopefully can beat Cuba and we can see what team got get a good run in this tournament. It's
Okay.
gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard because it's country. Football JD enough man no. The professor Renee Simon said it's war. When I go out represent your country, it's war, it's a battle. A little soft soap and a little soft play, it's war.
Mm-hmm.
It's mental war, it's physical war, it's war patrician. You must just go out there and fight. Literal fight. Every ball. The last year, them lungs up run, fight. And a stush boy thing and a Pearson thing. I don't want some more player like Pearson on the national team. No, national team. I don't want some more Pearson. We are walk from the field and I run away. You understand? We want a fighter.
Okay. All right. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
we want some baller like Shorty Malcolm, spirit, fighting spirit. We don't want a more poser. Someone come on a pose up on the team. We want a fighter. We got to fight for the team. So that's message. All the best to the national team.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much for calling in, bossy. Respect, yeah. All right, so that was a call. So the man said no one more poser. So, anyways, we have the first set of games. We're gonna sort of write them down. So I'm gonna take the scores, So you see when the games play, you can't come here and tell me that you are the kings of prediction. All right. So let me start with the games. Right here, Honduras, and then Suriname. All right, so Panama, Guatemala, guys. Give JD, you need some sleep or some glasses. You making more mistake than usual. I don't know what you're talking about. What mistake did I make? All right, so we have Pana. This brother saying me making more mistakes than usual. This brother, he's in his own head. Anyways, Panama, Guatemala. Who you going with in that one, guys? Let we get five comments. Because I have my predictions. So I'm gonna put my predictions and I'm gonna put the chat's predictions just to see how you guys are, because I'm gonna put my score lines as well. Big up yourself, Eagle Republic. So me here, bun me out. You know, and Chevis, I call me names, but it's okay. Keep on calling me names. It's okay. I'm gonna be a professional and don't answer you guys. Panama versus Guatemala. Guatemala showed up the last time, guys, at the big tournament. You don't believe that they're gonna do the similar thing because they played good, attractive football. All right, so we get Jesus said Panama. All right, I had I'm not gonna jump to give Panama because boy, I saw Puerto Rico turn over Panama the last time, man, with some quality football. Who said Simon was responsible for the travels? I have not said that. I have not said he's responsible for the travel. He said Simon broke the news. They said football. I heard Simon said it on his channel. That the defensive line is hard to break down, and the news. Because I checked it at the same time, Big Boss. When he mentioned Simon name, I checked it at the same time, and Simon have right here. Simon have right here. TikTok. So maybe I am going too fast for you. See it. Look at it right here. Breaking news: 14 of the persons don't travel. All right. So that's what I answered to. All right. Yes. So I said Simon after Simon put it out. All right. Yes. So don't bother with the TikTok. I've literally looked. Maybe I was speaking faster and collecting data faster than how you can type. All right. Yes. So it's Simon said it. You can go and listen to what Simon's saying if you want. All right. So I'm gonna go with Panama. I'm going to. You know what? Guatemala. I'm going with Guatemala. You guys going with Panama? All right. So the chat says Panama. So let me give the chat Panama, and I go with Guatemala. I'm going Guatemala. I'm going with. Omar Folin said 0-0 Panama. Panama and JD and TikTok best friend. No, he's always trying to straighten me out, and I don't know why. You have time to explain things to a madman? No. I'm just being respectful because he's here putting in his comments. And when I ask others, they are here, but they are not putting in the comments. So I have to work with who gave me the comments. All right. So United States, Bermuda. Oh my God. You think the Bermuda personnel them will pull? Hold on. No. Sorry, this is not Bermuda. This is Barbados. Barbados. Sorry, Barbados. Yes. So we're not gonna see the Bermuda team against these big team. Barbados. Okay, Barbados. So only RCs, guys. Barbados. Barbados, United States. You think that Barbados have any chance, guys? Or you think United States will slap up Barbados? People too quick to judge. No one knows the travel arrangement. Travis going with wait again. You look how easy. Everybody going for United States. United States 10-0. You see, if Barbados ever slap up United States, even though I know it's not going to happen. Don't. I'm just joking. I know it's not going to happen. But you see, if Barbados ever slap up United States, you can't come here back and hype up on yourself, Even though I'm betting on United States myself, too. So me and the chat go for United States. United States a slap up Barbados. I'm telling you, bruh. I am telling you, I'm telling you, United States are slap up Barbados. I'm very sorry. They are gonna beat the life out of them. So look out for a 6+ goal. All right. So me and the chat agree on that one. This is going to be one of the biggest first rounds of games. All right, biggest. I don't think they have a chance, to be honest. So now let me roll over because everybody jump easy. I never saw them, but they have a close to no chance as any team in the game I ever saw. S-Technique said Barbados play cricket. No, we can't disrespect the man. So S-Technique, they're playing, they're in the competition, but no disrespect Barbados. I know maybe a few of you guys watching, but we have to be honest. It's United States, and they are very good. They are very good, and I don't think if they lose this game, if they lose this game, they're not gonna. No, let me don't say that, but I don't think they're gonna lose this game. They are gonna slap up Barbados. Let me keep it right there. A buck. We have to stay honest. If I'm talking to about Jamaica, I stay harsh and hard. The Barbados is getting slapped up. I don't care who come from Barbados, and if they want to unsubscribe, they're gonna get slapped up. I'm very sorry. That is just the truth. Right? Yes, I'm very sorry, people, but I have to maintain my hard standpoint. All right, joke this, JD. Well, all right. So, anyways, no, this is the big one. No, Cuba versus Jamaica. Ooh. Cuba versus Jamaica. I want to see people. We have 100 odd people who want to get 50 comments. Let me see if the people are confident in the Jamaica. Let me see. Cuba versus Jamaica. I want. All right, Danica, respect. Danica says 2-0 Jamaica. All right, so Danica fouling say 1-0 Jamaica. All right, so we get 2 Jamaica win already. I feel Jamaica win still. Kagna says 1-0 Jamaica. Fana Minot says we will win. You need to give me a score. So when it happen, we can point out back all of the people that are the prediction kings. Fabian Full says 1-1 draw. Ah. Manas Marcos. Trey Moon says 1-1 draw. Oh, we get so much draw. Oh, we get man. So much man to feel confident. Wunun said 2-0 Jamaica, never seen Cuba, so could catch a surprise. All right. Football global, we know the man said 0-0, and Jason Guna says 0-0. Jason, we need someone who need for calling. Someone who need to make them predictions about Jamaica draw. So if Jamaica go draw with Cuba, someone no feel like Jamaica come out of the group then because Cuba, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Cuba might be the tough one to determine second and third. Yes, so I understand where people coming from now. All right. Island Card says 3-0 Cuba. Jesus Christ. Island Card, call in Island Card. Let me understand where you're coming from. Oh my God. The man, I've never seen a bet and the man them lost so much confidence in the team. They are look at you them, why we not still support them even though obvious we say we need honest voting. So it's okay. Dr. Dan says 0-0, Triple E says 2-1 JD. All right. Kevin says I have not seen this Cuba team play, so I reserve my comment. No, you have to put a comment, all right? JD, Mexico is reported about hiring Diego Costa of Tigers, or Tigres as their coach. Okay, we will check it after. Cuba and DR on the rise. I think DR is on the rise because they are spending so much money, Like they are not on the rise, they are just taking up themselves and put themselves at a different level by spending $1 billion. I love and will always support Jamaica, but no local coach for at least 10 years. I do agree with you on that 10-year statement. Yard Fusion, big up yourself, man. Thanks for the continuous support, all right? 2-0 JA. Chevis, I want to hear Chevis now. I want to hear Chevis sell out Jamaica now. Let me see if Chevis sell out Jamaica. Because you see it, I go for Jamaica win it, I am going for Jamaica to win it 2-0, 2-0, I think Cuba will create a lot of no. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Let me go see if 2-1 Jamaica win. All right. Yes. To me, there will come a time when the JFF will stop give information to YouTube stream because just a bag of speculation. All right. This is Island Card. Chevis, it's not about I think okay, you're not talking this one still because what we're doing, we're talking football here, so you're not talking us. Good afternoon, Mr. Island Card. Why do
Yeah,
you say
pick up.
that Jamaica will lose?
All right then. The coach said in the two interview, may I hear echo?
Yeah, you're echo. Sorry about that. It's good now. Yeah, continue.
Yeah. All right. In the coach, in two interview, the coach said, he feel good that how the team operates, and I seen that they will go on a defense with all 3 games in the group stage, and if they do come out, they gonna try to attack. So we both of we know how football works. They can't defend for the whole 90 minutes. So I was strong feeling that Cuba will beat us 3-0 or even more.
3-0. My
That's just my feel.
goodness. They do play attacking
And
systems,
Costa Rica,
4-3-3 sometimes. In the girls, they played 4-4-2. And a diamond, and they were really good with it as well. They caused us some problems from time to time. But obviously, we are the speedy human beings, them chopping up them from time to time as well. But we clearly saw that they are going to be they are physical. The one thing you know about these
yeah.
Cuban people, you don't have to watch them. I'm telling you, they are going to turn up tough. and physical. That's one
Yeah,
thing
I
you can
agree.
count on. Physical, yes. And they
Yeah.
have skills. Yes. So but you said it's a beat down Jamaica getting in the first game then. Good
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
lord.
And don't be surprised. I say, don't be surprised. Go look beat we 1-0 and
So,
knock we out it completely.
okay,
And
so
Costa Rica got embarrassed we as well.
all right, all right.
So
Oh
yeah.
lord, oh lord. All
So
right.
I have no confidence.
Okay, all right, Island Card. Take care of yourself, my brother. You,
Yes,
you, just,
I
you, Island Card make me feel like we're wasting time every day. I'm tired of Island Card. The man say we're gonna get slapped up by Cuba 3-0. We're gonna lose to 1-0, and then we're gonna get embarrassed by Costa Rica. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. I think it's gonna be a little bit harder. At least. Come on, man. Island Card. JD, we coming back for your crown as the best NBA team in California. Lakers in a good man. Lakers now win nothing. Yes, man. The man said 3-0. We are get beat up, man. I don't know. Question. Here, which country in the world have an overseas coach coaching their youth 17s? The problem is, Travis. Majority of those mans have the highest license. So which one of the countries them have a lower license than the coach that's coaching Jamaica? That is a question I have to answer, Coach Travis, because remember it's not the where you come from, It's the education the people them want, Travis. You understand me? Sometimes it's where you come from as well, but it's the education. So argue that point, Big Boss. When is Jamaica playing? Jamaica playing Saturday, and it should be 7 o'clock Eastern and JA time. All right, Saturday 7 o'clock. All right, yes, Saturday 7 o'clock. Yes, yes, Saturday 7 o'clock. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Today is the 9th, and it's Thursday, Friday, 10th, 11th. This look like it's Sunday. Jamaica playing. Sunday 11 o'clock. Yes, Jamaica playing. Yeah, Jamaica playing Sunday 11 o'clock. Sunday 7 o'clock Jamaica's time. Sunday 7 o'clock. Sunday 7 o'clock. All right. Sunday 7 o'clock. All right. Remember, I have different time zone, guys. So if I'm mixing up numbers, it's because I am 7 hours and 6 hours time. You get me? Yeah, yeah. But Sunday 7 o'clock JA and Eastern American time. All right. Yes, for me it's gonna be 11 p.m. in the night. Yes. Yes. So Travis, you understand where people coming from? That's where people coming from. It's the educational standpoint they're coming from. And remember, that's the point, the pivotal point of a youth's career, which is the 15 to 17. That's where you determine how your future goes, to be honest. You get me? Majority of the time. So you want to make sure you have the highest level people educating them. You get me? Yeah. All right, so let me move on. Because we missed a few games, guys. So Curacao versus Mexico, guys. We saw that Curacao brought in a few personnels, You see a upset in this one? You saw upset in this one? All right. No, this time we're not sleeping this time, man. We're doing the girl football. Because I need to reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel very fast. We have like 100 odd videos, so we reached 5,800 very fast. If you do the calculation, by the time we reach 1,000 videos, we might have 50,000 subscribers. So hopefully we keep at the same rocket pace. All right. So Mexico blowing them away. All right. So Mexico, people taking Mexico. All right. All right, so I will go with Mexico. I think Curacao will still put a good display in, a good display, but I don't think it's going to be good enough because Mexico and the United States should be the two top teams going in this region. All right. Um, All right, man say 5-0. Cogna say 5-0. So you Cogna, Curacao and a weak team, you know. Curacao and a weak team. So if them give Curacao 5, they're gonna slap up everybody in their group, you know. That's all I'm telling you. If they give them 5, they're gonna slap up everybody in their group 10 and those amount. All right, so we have Trinidad, Canada. Trinidad, Canada. Remember Trinidad, not on Mexico level. All right, they not. I think they have players on Mexico level, but they just don't have all of the players them on Mexico level. They brought in good players as well. Anyways, Trinidad, Canada. Remember, Trinidad will add 1 or 2 players that never featured in Jamaica's game. All right, and they are going to be quality. All right, Africans. Africans says 4-2 Canada. This it's the first comment, you know, guys. I've seen from Africans for days, and the first one it came in, Canada 4-2. All right. So Canada Africans getting his support. All right. Africans are getting his support. All right. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. You know I'm full. And let me open a discard. No. We already done. We already gone 2.5 hours. So I've made comments. You just don't see them. Okay. Well, I saw this Canada one. Canada 4-1. So you think even with the 2 additional players that might add to the Trinidad team, Canada will slap them up just the same. All right, nice. All right, so yeah, that's it. So Jamaica, Cuba, and then now we have 80 El Salvador. Let me see if we 8-80, you know, because you see any team when me cover too much, when it seems to just start bad minding them, you know. So 80 El Salvador. El Salvador, they are always good at youth teams. But 80 teams are very good every time. Ask TikTok. He's gonna still bad mind him just the same. Alright, Dre anyway that said 3-2 80. Alright, 3-2 80. Alright, 1-1 draw. I could see a draw in that game. So all our players are not even there. No. El Salvador 82, El Salvador 2. El Salvador beating 82-1, 1-1 draw, 3-2. So you're going for 80 taking that one, Africans? Are you going for El Salvador taking it? Because that's saying 80, you know, if you put the 3 over that side, you know, alright? 3 over that side, 80. Alright? Yeah, man, I'm going for 80, and that is not biased. That is not biased. I think 80 will prove us that they have arrived. 3-2 to El Salvador. Woo-hoo! The one Giovanni turn up, all right? Giovanni. Canada will dominate Trinidad. Jesus God. 80-0 El Salvador 0. I think it's not gonna be better than that. 3-2. All the vibes. Laugh out loud. 81. Nico G, thanks very much. One love. All right. Nice. All right. And that should be all the games. No, Costa Rica, Guadeloupe. Costa Rica, Guadeloupe should be the final game. No, the final set of game. Okay, yes, okay. These are the final 2 games. Costa Rica, Guadeloupe. On the Sunday in the night as well. Costa Rica, Guadeloupe for me. I think Costa Rica will find it hard for Guadeloupe because Guadeloupe we don't know what to expect, and I think they are going to have similar problems. But I think they're going to still pass them. They are going to pass them and showcase their quality. I think they might win like a hard fought 3-1, 3-0, 3-1. You know, but it's not going to be like a run over. It's not going to be a run over. I think it's going to be tough because it's just KG coming out and they will win like a 3-0 overall, 3-1. 2-0 Costa Rica. I heard that 14 of the under youth 17 players have visa issued today. I'm not going to. I'm going to shut up my stream and go to my bed because I am trying to pride myself on putting out good quality content. You know, can't go back into the Jamaican dramaristic madness. One title. You understand me? And no quality to the video. You understand me? Because we have to cuss the JFF. I'm not into cussing the JFF going forward, people. All right. Yes, I'm not. You know, I can't understand. Why is it them man a share people when me say me I do my live stream, wanna stop share things in the live stream, the video them and don't share my actual video? Can you that's you can just work with the rule? Once the show going on, you stop post things now. You know, lack respect in them. You know what? I'm gonna block people from posting in my Discord. Yes. Censorship me I going with now. You get me? Yeah, man. And this robot, stop texting when I'm done, all right? And Sean, stop commenting and all sort of things and bringing up my post that other people can't find it, sir. All right? Good Lord, man. The man them have lack respect, you see, man. One Sean and Jason, tired of them, you see, man. Watch me, man. Don't worry yourself. Anyways, let me continue. Sorry about that, guys. But me didn't even get to post my own actual video in the Discord, and that's what the Discord is for, you know. You know? And them man take the Discord for different things. Them don't even support the content. So if I burn out Sean Base and Jason, when if I burn them out when you see them anywhere, guys. The one Sean Base and Jason. You get me? Yeah, man, burn them out, guys. Sean Base and Jason. But anyways, let me do the final one and we leave. All right, final one and we leave. All right. Canada, Suriname, Honduras. All right, no, pure bad mind. No, here, no, Suriname, Honduras. Suriname, Honduras. All right, Suriname, Honduras. Suriname, Honduras. Suriname, Honduras. You're the bad mind now. You see, true, they know that I am always, talking good about Suriname. The bad mind will flick in now, So you're the bad mind now. You're the bad mind now. 100 people. Oh my God, you're the bad mind now. Guys, remember Suriname brought in a lot of quality players, and we have clips of Suriname rolling leather, So don't believe that Suriname can't pass ball, all right? Don't believe that, all right? You know what your bad mind? Yo, them bad mind. Look at it. Let me read them out. Let me read them out. Let me read them out. 3-0 Honduras over Suriname, beat down. Danica beat down 3-1. J in the weather beat down 3-1. Africans 4-3 Suriname. Did Suriname bring Dutch bank? Yes, they brought a good amount of them, and they are rolling leather because I saw the player. I don't want to say this, but you know what, I'm not gonna say because we're not gonna mash up the show. That's all I'm saying. But them are roll some leather. So if them can roll the leather as what I saw in the practice matches, believe me, man. Because if they made a play for Jamaica, you would have been impressed with the rolling leather. That's all I'm going to say to you. Obviously, Honduras is one of the bigger seeded teams. So I'm not going to act like they should be coming out to win. But, you could see a slight good game, or maybe a slight upset. So don't be surprised. The whole I know, on the bad mind Suriname. Because I just me talk about Suriname always. JD, Suriname not have a chance at all. Alright, island card. Pure bad mind. Suriname plug in Dutch players a week before the tournament won't be effective. If they were together longer, but they're playing for professional clubs. So how can they get them in too early, Suriname team look good. They brought in top quality, but they said it not gonna work. You can't just bring them just so. Laugh out loud. Man say yes, Javan plays on a bad mind. Because you see, when Jamaica voting start, none of you guys come up. I never even, from I said Honduras, sorry. I saw 5, 4, 3, 4. So that is flat out bad mind. Danica says Spain roll leather in the World Cup and can't score. Alright, so you tell me Suriname will come back with the same rolling leather as the under 20s and can't score nothing. There's a bag of bar. You think they might drink alcohol, Suriname got Dutch pot. Yes, man. I thought Suriname eat the power swat around 5 to 7 times. The most out of any team in the under 20s. Any team. Every match, I post them name, you know. Suriname plays good attractive football, but it's technique. You don't give me a score line. Let me see if you gone on the bad mind wagon, man. You say we're gonna get slapped up. That is the final one. You get me? Keep in possession of football. Now win matches. Goal does. I max it. So give me uno does bad mind Suriname Travis. Give me the score line so I can put it down. Believe me, I'm not gonna put Suriname to win, you know, because obviously Honduras is one of the top teams. But I'm going to say Suriname will shock a lot of you guys. They are gonna put on a good performance for all of uno bad mind people, and I'm going to do the game. So we're not gonna turn over, you know. We're not gonna turn over up here, you know, because to the bad mind Suriname, you know. We just not want Suriname for going away because that's true of me bring it to, you know. But it's okay. Yeah, man. It's okay, man. But guys, this was a wonderful one, and we're gonna do this after every round, just the same. And we will have the occasional games and stuff. All right, Honduras is the favorite. I'm not gonna be biased. Yes, that's what we said. But they act like Suriname is gonna get roll over them. No good, none at all. They are gonna get slap up. But that is just because of the HH. Suriname gonna look good, getting a whipping. Jesus Christ. Suriname people, that is just Jamaicans. Just because I'm a Jamaican and I don't jump up and say unna good from that are 2 years now, you know. 2 years now, I've literally come out and said Suriname is a good team, you know. And Jamaican people still today hate me for Suriname, you know. Today, 2 years later, the man them can't just give up, man. Anyways, good luck, Suriname. I know that you guys recruited a good amount of quality footballers. Hopefully, the ones that you have can mesh with the new ones, because the new ones them could have played for any country because they are quality players. You understand me? But no. Let's see it work out and shame the Jamaicans them. Please, I'm begging you. You get me? So, JD, so you're saying Suriname will be passing the ball just to pass time, not passing with intent. Jesus Christ. The one thing I know, them pass the ball better than Jamaica 90 million times. Me not ask you. I'm not afraid to say it 1000%. What I saw, Jamaica not do that. Me sure that. Alright, so even though they might get slap up, that is true. But them in a tough group, you know, guys. Jamaica in a easier group, you know. The man them have 18, you know. Them and who again? El Salvador, you know. That are the group where them have, you know. So when act like the man them in a Guatemala, Cuba. If Suriname in that group, them are qualified too as well. Them have equal chance as Jamaica for qualify. Me now ask you, if them in a Jamaica group, them and Jamaica fight it out, and them a slap up Jamaica as well too. Me not asking them a slap up Jamaica. Me now ask you. Me see the football. Me see the football and me see Jamaica play. And me I tell you, if Suriname small team, them slap up Jamaica. So no better vex because other people see game too. You want me show the game? You send the game. Shambi, send the game to my phone. Let me put out the game here and show them what I want. Yes, send the game for me now. Let me put it up because you know what you attack. You know what you attack. I know you're gonna hear some Surinamese. And I truth me I telling you. I max it. Why Marian Garden did a hide the team. So when the tournament start, you see ball a roll. All right, we're waiting for the ball for roll when the team start. Brown Beer, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I am sure Suriname will pass the ball better than us. Don't mean they will do better, though. No, but on a bias. Yes, remember, sure no wicked, you know, guys. The man them in the group of death. And Una say, oh, we know them not going to do better than us. Of course, them not going to do better than us. Because the other three teams, them better than us. The other three teams, if 80 won us, they are going to slap you up. If Honduras won us, they are going to slap you up. And if El Salvador won us, they are going to slap you up. So, Una act like... So, Una act like... So, Una act like, say, who need to do better in another group there? Listen to me. Anyone that we go in a group that will now come out. That's all I'm telling you. Suriname passed it well at the last tournament, but they were physically weak and defensively not the best. So they lost as good as they were passing. So all of a sudden, you see the Jamaican people them. You see, Uno not gonna make none of Suriname people them subscribe to my channel. Uno too bad mind. All right, Surinamese, don't follow them. Continue passing the football. It's called education of football. All right. At times you will get the physical side. You are very much unlucky. In the U20s, you hit the post more than anybody else in the entire competition. So I don't know why they come out here acting like you never did anything. You pass and create more chances than Jamaica. You just never score the goals them. You get me? You pass it and create clear chances more than Jamaica. You understand me? Brother, why you never send it to my Discord, bro? Or send it to the WhatsApp so I can send it to my email. Let me try and find the video on my thing because you guys, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today what Suriname out there doing. But Sean Bass, they don't care. They don't care. They said if you pass a bag of ball, 500 passes, obviously you're coming from Netherlands, so you're gonna pass ball. That mean you win nothing. So Sean, them don't even want to see nothing. So I'm just gonna done the show and don't show them nothing. The next time I will start the show and show them it. You get me? It in the post don't win matches. You see, I am not going to argue nothing here. I am not going to. No, I'm not going to show them nothing. I'm going to leave them alone because everything what he said, they're going to have a bag of excuse. I expect them to be technically good, but whether they are good enough overall or not, we will see. I don't know, but I'm telling you, when they finish, when the tournament finish, you're going to like Suriname. All right, you're gonna like Suriname, guys. I'm not asking you, guys. Make sure we have 150 likes on the video because the videos are top quality, top production. Or you guys like the new scenery? You like it, guys? Or want to give it a 10 out of 20 or 75 out of 300? Let me know. And we literally change up all of the settings, as you can see, all of the settings set for this specifically channel. So everything here will work sync with this channel. All right, we're gonna have additional graphics with the cameras, everything. All right, 75 out of 300. That's a bad mind. That's a flat out bad mind. Guys, how much you give me out of 100? Quality. I'm competing with myself. That's how the bad man mean. You see it? See it? Respect DJ Gig said Suriname has never even came out of their group before at Youth 17. But TikTok, we never said nothing about that. We're talking about what they have now and what they're gonna show. You can't Messi Louis, how are you doing, man? Hopefully 80 can beat them. Yes, one of them will have to go through. Messi. Hopefully it's I can't say hopefully it's 80. I wouldn't mind both of them and El Salvador drop out, because Honduras I know they're not gonna drop out. So El Salvador, yeah. All right, me not hear nobody give me 50 and 300 out of that and stuff. All right, let me get the video for now because a bad mind, a bad mind. All right. Who that? Noel, thanks for the subscription. See all them thing there? Una can't ever match the thing. Bad mind. So okay, save the video. Okay, I'm just saving the video, big boss. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save the video, put it together, and then put it out for you. All right. Yes. Quality out of 100, 13 out of. Oh my God. This is all-time bad. Oh my God, I'm done. You're a people. I can't bother. Them fight me out. All right. Them fight me. Them say, my level 2 I. Them not put me in the Jamaican bracket, so I can't be compared with nobody from Jamaica. But I'm from Jamaica. So on the bad mind. So who for to compete with them? With the Americans them? With the English them? No. Them have more money than me. They make more money off of YouTube. Them can plug in all of them decks. I still have a few decks in there that I need to put in. That will bring up some more things. Don't worry yourself, man. We're gonna start go for 4K very soon, and change up a few things. But I think I get some 700, Jamaica 2-1. Guys, you want me to bring back my legendary FIFA series? No, I that's what I don't like because my soon go like so no want rate me, wanna put me on a pedestal where no give me no rating. So no care what me improve on and actually do, which is out of this world, don't give me the credit. Anyways, JD, what if we lose all the games in the first round? People, I want to finish the stream right here. Brown Beer says, what if we lose all the games in the first round? People, no answer for Brown Beer. When answer Brown Beer, guys, I'm not gonna answer him, That is the only question. I'm not gonna answer Brown Beer, I'm not people, please answer Brown Beer. Me no know what to tell Brown Beer. Brown Beer, but I cannot answer you there. All right. Talking about FIFA 23, guys. Let me know if you don't want me to reinvent back the great, make Jamaica great again. All right. And make Jamaica great again. All right. No man, falling. You can't say that, man. Everybody have a try. Yeah, everybody have a try. Ban the coach from the I ban the coach from the national program. Oh my God. Guys, you want me to bring because I can make Jamaica great again. Remember, I had my legendary football series. Sorry, my channel got shut down. FIFA 22. We really mashed it up. So no want but the series, guys. Until you can promise me 200 likes per series. So 200 people will like per every series. That's when we're going to bring it out. All right. We want to make sure that it's a it series. All right. Yes, because bro, don't use that. Make Jamaica great again. What are you talking about? I'm gonna reinvent the football. It's a funny series, man. FIFA, iron graphics, everything. It's gonna be nice. I would give Meran a boat and one paddle and tell him to find his own way home. All right, all right, all right. So guys, the man them said them don't want the FIFA series back. So I'm gonna ask in the next show. About the legendary FIFA series. All right, and then if you requested it, yes. Then we are going to be starting it. We are going to have our half-time reasoning, full-time what I call it, interviews. Nothing. Nobody can match that on YouTube. I'm gonna mash up the place. I see other people use it now, but last year I done the place with it. So believe me. If we don't want to bring it back, Marlon King, Ravel, Mason Greenwood, Anthony Grant, Jamaica is the original Suicide Squad. Oh God! All right, show them what, Sean Bass. Show them what I said. I listen. I'm done. Next show, with the same viewers. And you expect a different answer? No, no, no. I will have different viewers. I only have 100 people. I think we have maxed out 150 people. We'll have different people next show, man. I will ask them when all my Surinamese and my Asians them come on, Jamaicans them don't want Jamaica great again. Surprising. It's surprising. Because every day them tell me that them great. And now me I go actually make them great now. Suit up and tie. But them can't guarantee me 200 likes. So me nah do it. Me nah do it. That's too much money me I spend for giving them quality and not sell me out. You get me? So guys, big up on yourself, take care and have a nice one. All right. When we did great? Well, listen, a fan of mine, we were great last year because I made Jamaica great in the football fraternity. Big interviews coming up half time, firing players, searching for Damian Lowe, but he was in Egypt, couldn't make the plane. We had to fire him, and then we looked for Maggie. We went to Netherlands airport to find Maggie, put him on the team, set him in training camps, teach him about how to get physical and everything. Yes, man. Yeah, so we did a lot, man. We did a lot the last time, all right? Yes, Wemaxit football. When you're going to get the goalkeeper Spence on the channel, we're gonna see Asians and Surinamese don't want to see Jamaica great. No, they're gonna see their own team great, Give others a chance. Okay. Give others a chance. All right, we're gonna make Suriname great again. And you're gonna hear the fight against. All right. All right, so guys, take care. And this was a wonderful show. Really, really enjoyed. Hopefully, the likes reflect the quality of the content. So, thanks very much. See you in the next one. Peace out.